Live.
All right.
All right.
Sorry we're late, but
Wow, we are kind
we
of
get
late.
to talk about what's going to happen. Speaking of which, you guys are in Triton. You've just completed a major mission, and now you're on your way to Gate Space, I guess, to go talk to someone. Right?
Hmm?
You're on your way to Gate Space, the outer edge of the sector.
Who are we talking to?
Oscar?
Wait, is this before or after the time skip?
Oh,
This is before
right.
the time skip. We haven't skipped time yet.
Okay.
Wait,
So, what?
I'm sending you something.
Okay. I'll continue talking then. Yeah, so, Triton is a war zone. The Empire and the Triumvirate have been fighting for months, the better part of a year. So you get an escort, one fighter. They're a stretch of it then.
Makes sense. We're just a free merchant vessel, so.
Yeah, like you're probably not going to get attacked, so it'll be fine. I mean, it also depends on which direction you're going. I assume you're not going straight into the Empire, but
No.
That was the plan, though.
What?
I was like, that was the plan. Just go straight into them.
And get shot down or arrested.
Oh.
He was joking.
Such a devious plan.
I know. So while you're flying, I'd like you to make a computer's check for the sensors. Like, who would be on sensor duty?
Who would be a good person to roll computers?
That's a real good question. I'm not entirely sure.
I think it should be me.
So does Vincent normally man the sensors?
I mean,
But
who
if
who
he's not
normally
the scholar.
mans sensors?
I don't know. Who normally mans the sensors?
If it's a computer check, it'll probably be me.
Is that
Yeah.
Flintstone?
Like, if no one does, we can just have Zeus do it because he'd be flying the ship. He'd probably.
If Vince is not doing it, then
Vincent's
I think he
doing
just did it.
yeah.
it. Vincent's doing it.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. Also,
Yo.
our 2d6 plus 2 plus. Okay. So, Vincent, you get a little blip on the screen. You're not sure what it is, but there's something out there, and it seems like it's following you.
The message was like, oh shit.
What
What?
was that?
What?
Who was that?
Someone in
talking in the
Victor's
background.
room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
all right. That was for your escort.
Well, we know that someone's following us. Hang on. You're back.
Victor, you back?
What? 1 second?
He was like, Raymond!
Are you back?
He said 1 second.
No.
Yeah, I'm here. Just 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'll assume Vincent tells you all.
Uh-huh.
Um,
We would be on the lookout for Oscar's ship.
right.
So
Yeah, but yes. You never set up anything, did you? You said
Yes.
follow us and
No. What happened? What about Vincent?
I said
Yeah.
meet him. I said meet him and meet us in tight in
Varga.
I did not say.
Poisoning your food right now.
No.
I did not
What?
say follow us.
Right. But yeah, there's a ship and it's following you.
Wait. That's bad. Can I
I mean, yeah, it's very clearly not a natural phenomenon.
wait? The ship?
There's a blip on your radar, because it's space and it's not actually radar. But there's,
Sensors.
you can tell that there's something following you. It's, far off, but
How
it's
far?
there. I would say,
And Victor, to remind you, we are expecting to meet Oskar. This isn't necessarily him, but we are expecting
Right.
someone.
it's like 50,000 kilometers or more away, which is a very far distance. Like, not
In space.
in space, it's not that far, but it's like, 100 something kilometers away, 1,000 kilometers away. It's, very clearly staying out of firing range.
Is it within our telecom range?
Oh, yeah, if you want to try and hail it, you can totally hail it.
I'd like to hail it.
Okay, it doesn't respond.
Okay, can I force to hail it?
No.
I can't.
Actually, yes, you can try and hack it.
That's what I meant.
You have that ability with your cyber warfare suite.
My cyber warfare. What?
Sweet.
When do we get that?
You bought it on Skatha.
Oh, right, for the mission.
Yeah.
I'm holding tens. It's weird.
Okay, so yeah, you hack the
You said that like
computer.
it's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a
I
good.
should be rolling 13s.
Although, yeah, you're rolling 2 and 3 because you have a +5. Oh wow, you should be rolling higher than that. But yeah, you hack the computer and the mic, the camera and the mic, and you see this this new fallen person, and they don't realize that you've turned on their camera.
Okay, I like to see if they do anything awkward while I wait.
This new fallen man is just like piloting his ship, and then like a third arm, because they have 4 arms, like comes up and he starts picking at his nose,
I interrupt that by going, "Hey!"
and he jolts and then he says something in Arabic.
Oh Lord.
Do I hear it?
Are you in
Did
the
you
cockpit?
notify us?
Wait, do I know that he speaks Arabic?
Me?
Yeah, you
Oh.
know that Mirko speaks Arabic.
I'm gonna calm him down here.
I was
Okay.
also gonna say I'm in the cockpit. I'm in the gunner turret.
Okay. So yeah, Mirko, you hear from above you some guy say, "Who's that?" in Arabic. No one on the ship speaks Arabic, and Vincent then calls for you. So Vincent, what do you call out?
I need a translator, please. That's you.
I just kind of like peep my head up from the gunner turret, and I'm just like, "Who are you?"
In Arabic?
No, to Vincent.
It's Vincent, you fucking clod.
Nah, he said, "Who are you?"
Oh, I'm a clod. Okay. Can you tell him can you ask him the same thing?
Okay. Who are you in Arabic? It's a good question, huh?
So yeah, this man hears this, and I need an Arabic name quickly.
Muhammad. That's a really easy go-to.
All right, he's Muhammad. Let me quickly. He says, "Ana Muhammad," which means I am Muhammad. And then he says again, "Who are you?"
I just say back, none of your business.
Why is he following us?
And then I say, why are you following us?
So yeah, I'll stop speaking in Arabic because I can't speak Arabic.
I was gonna say,
I thought it'd be cool, but it's not.
it's
Well,
very
speaking
hard.
Arabic is cool, but me trying to speak Arabic is not cool. Especially using Google Translate on the fly. So
Don't pull a
Jeff.
Alfarius. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. What did you ask him?
I said, none of your business,
He
and
said it is my business.
why are you following us?
He goes quiet. You can see he's like, I'm not following you. He's like looking around for a bug.
Do you have sexual preferences for our ship?
What?
What?
Good.
No.
Now,
So,
then why are you following our ship?
is Miracle translating to us? What's going on? Is he
No.
like telling us? What you're
Absolutely
saying?
not
No?
yet.
I think he's just having a conversation in Arabic.
Just having fun.
Okay.
Vincent, you notice the ship, this blip veer off from following you.
Okay.
Do you
Like it's
te-
still in your general direction, but it's trying to not follow you or not be obvious about it.
Can you let him know that he's already spilled the beans? Can you let him know that he's not being slick?
Yeah.
Shut down his engines. Vince,
What?
It's like a child try to like hide cookies behind his back when the crumbs fall to the floor.
So, alright.
yeah. Did you hear me?
No, you're cutting in and out.
Holy.
You cutting in and out?
No, Gabe
I think
is.
Gabe. I can't see Gabe. I can't. Hear
I can't see
Gabe.
it.
Gabe, they said they can't see you or hear you.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Me,
I
it's
know.
a black screen.
Oh, now it's a black screen.
He should refresh.
Oh, there he goes. Bye, Gabe.
Bye, Gabe.
It was fun knowing you.
So this
Can you
guy.
please let him know that he's being childish? Like we can see him.
Oh, yeah. We can see you on our radar, and we can see that you're still following us. Veering to the side doesn't make you not following us.
Okay, so yeah, he veers back to following you, and like you shouldn't be able to see that. This ship is too high of a stealth profile.
Ah, yes, too high of a stealth profile. You got me good.
No, like how are you seeing me?
How are we talking to you?
I don't know.
Good question.
I don't know
Now
who you are.
answer our questions, and we might answer yours. Why are you following us?
I was ordered to.
Bye.
Who do you think?
The Empire?
Yeah, no shit. I'm not gonna say it, but hey, stop talking.
Boy,
Sounds like we should turn around.
I agree. We should turn around and kind of charge him.
I don't know. You guys have a place to be, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna kill him.
On your ship. That's our place to be.
And he looks around the cockpit and like, you're not gonna fit in here.
That's right. We'll make some room. We can open up the ship a little bit. We got nice big lasers.
We should message. Who's driving the ship right now? Is it Val or is it the monkey?
It's probably Zeus.
Yeah.
I'll message.
This is a better dryer.
I'm pretty sure he's an orangutan, not a
Is
monkey.
he?
He is an orangutan.
Yep.
I've actually watched a bunch of documentaries on orangutan yesterday. They're really cool.
Oh yeah, no, they're super intelligent. Also,
Um,
their word is a compound between two Indonesian words, orang and odang, which are man of the forest.
Yeah.
So
See,
Everyone
audience, you
see
learn
and hear me?
something new every day.
Yeah.
Is that Gabe? What do you say?
I'm asking if everyone can see and hear me.
Oh yeah.
And so what I had been trying to say before was to tell Vincent to shut down his engines. Just like start hacking the shit out of him because he's clearly.
Oh, we just told him we were gonna
So-
turn around and open up his ship with our big guns.
I mean, just if you could just hack him, that's
It would be easier to,
yeah.
do that if he couldn't
Uh-huh.
move.
He said
If you
it's
could what?
I'll re-roll that.
How
So
the hell?
actually, we're implementing a new rule.
Mhm.
Where is it? So cyber warfare to do like damage
Right?
in air quotes to the
That
ships.
counts as combat. So
Yeah, it's going to be an attack roll using your computer skill with
Oh.
it.
Wait, so I just add a +3?
No, so you roll a d20
Right?
and you rolled a double one.
yeah.
Um,
But it doesn't.
I guess it does
matter because-
happen.
Yeah.
So you roll a d20 and you add your computer skill and your intelligence bonus.
Okay.
So it's an attack roll using computer skill. And if you beat a 20, add their AC or their cyber AC, which is 5.
Okay.
And
So
if that's above a 20, then
slash.
yeah,
And you can't reroll this.
right. This is an attack roll, not a skill roll.
D20. Oh, I rolled
Okay.
a natural 20.
So you get it. Now roll a d6.
Okay.
And that'll be. Wait, you rolled a d20 and got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't add any bonuses, but like,
I mean, that's technically like a 26 of 25.
yeah, like you definitely hit. So a 4 is 2 hits, and you want to hit their engine.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Yeah, you are able to slow them down, but not take it out entirely.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to close the gap, it'll be a lot easier because he won't be moving nearly as fast as he would otherwise be.
Can I do one other thing as a kind of an aesthetics thing that might not do anything too unnecessarily with that hack?
So actually, you got a 20. I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm gonna say his engines are down. I think that should count for a +1 to the
Hit counter.
hit counter. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'd also like to whatever is making him temperature wise comfortable. I'd like to put at half capacity so he feels weird.
Okay.
So he
I'll
feels
give it to you.
weird.
Yeah. So
I think those are unrelated systems, personally, but
yeah.
Like
Um,
if he has a heater on board, I want to put that at half capacity so he's chilly.
I mean,
I
of
just-
course we have a heater on board. 'Cause
I imagine one of those like little feet heaters, and he's just like toasting his toes. All of a sudden, it just like shuts down. He's like, "Oh no, my toes are cold."
yeah. So we cut to this guy, and the ship the lights flicker and the controls dim, and then he stops moving.
Except he keeps drifting because inertia.
Well, it's a spike drive, not a regular drive. Spike drives don't actually have a inertia.
Okay.
They move the space and you, and then
that's not.
whatever. It's sci-fi.
It's sci-fi.
So he stops moving, and I mean not entirely. He's drifting a little, and then we see from his perspective the foot warmer that he has. And he's not wearing any pants.
So no,
What?
He's
hold on.
got this military suit on, but he's not wearing pants. He doesn't have socks on, and the heater dims and goes off, and it's he kicks it a bit.
Can I just point out that the ship has to have a heater of its own because the vacuum of space is cold, And so in order to keep it livable in the ship, you have to have a heater. But the thing he turns off is actually just like the foot pad.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the foot heater, and he's like, "Oh no!" And he's like kicking it to make it turn back on. He's, like flipping some dial underneath the seat. And
Reaches
so,
over, unplugs it, plugs it back in.
I let Zeus know that we're approaching that guy.
yeah.
I'll let
So
Valentine know as well.
Zeus turns around.
Do we tell the
And-
other ship, or do we just?
So I'll get to that. The guy is like, he can see because he didn't turn off his sensors. He sees that you're coming back. He's like, "What did you do to my ship?" And then you get a hails request from the Vargan ship that has been escorting you.
The fighter.
The fighter.
That's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been escorting you this whole time. It's called the TTSS Chishkova.
I guess I answer it.
It's a
Okay.
like it doesn't have a name. What?
They all have names because I like naming ships.
A fighter though. Like
Actually,
it's a
oh
serial
wait,
number.
yeah, I got the class wrong. That's a different. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Fighters have serial numbers.
Yeah, so whatever serial number the fighter like calms you and you answer. It's like, why'd you change direction? Just
We have a
bagels.
ship following us that we're trying to confront.
I don't see anything on my scanners.
Oh, your scanners aren't as good as my scanners.
All right. Actually, make a persuasion. I'd like you to make a persuasion because she doesn't like you. I'm just gonna say that she doesn't like
That's
you.
super fair.
And she's never met you, but you're a man and she's
Yeah.
Vargan, so she doesn't like you.
Can I also just send data,
Sure.
like showing that we have this spec, showing us that there's a ship?
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 on your persuasion roll. All right, yeah.
Which he didn't
So
hear.
she rolls her eyes and is like, "All right, fine, let's go check it out." And she follows you.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
And I hit the button immediately after saying that.
Okay.
It off.
And yeah, you cut her off. She's about to say, she's like, "Duh," and then, yeah. And so you close the distance to this this stealth jet. And yeah, you can. It's now in like visual range. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'd like to. I'll talk to him again. Do
Hey.
you speak English?
Oh, I assumed you were
Hebrew.
talking through Mirko. He doesn't speak any English.
Okay, Mirko.
Yeah.
Can we assume you translate, or do you want to actually just take my words and then turn them into what you want?
I'm gonna take your words and turn them into what I want.
Okay. So, good sir, we'd like for you to begin talking to us civilly, or we're going to have to resort to some unfortunate means in order to get information out of you. I wouldn't want you floating.
Mirko just cuts you off and starts talking.
Excuse me, Mohammed. Do you have enough room on your ship for a second person?
So Vincent, you see the man shake his head and say some stuff. He's like, "No, it's just me."
So if I was to come on your ship, would I be able to fit?
And he looks around. No,
What kind of ship is it? by the way?
it's a fighter. Like,
Oh.
it's very
It's a
small.
stealth
It's a
fighter.
one-person ship. It's a
Just
cockpit strapped to an engine with a small weapon on it.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I'll give you. You have scans for it.
So you can't
Um,
teleport onto it. Is what
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can, but think about
I
how
mean-
cramped a cockpit is.
I mean, that's the thing.
Hmm.
Is it a fighter with 2 seats?
No, there's a fighter with one seat,
Okay.
Can it have
and
two
like think
seats?
how cramped that is. Teleporting into that is not gonna be fun.
I comms to Zeus and I say, Zeus, get as close as you can.
Okay, Zeus does, and this you see on the camera. This guy is just like watching you as you get within a kilometer, which is like, oh fuck, they're gonna hit me.
A kilometer? Alright, I gotta
Right.
check something.
Oh, but you can get even closer, but I'm gonna have Zeus make a roll to see if he hits him. Because this is, getting close.
I like want Zeus to just hit him. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Okay.
Easy.
So yeah,
We have his fighter in the cargo bay now.
yeah, if you guys want to, you can do that.
So hey, who wants to take it? Steal a stealth fighter now too?
So, I'm gonna just
Yes,
look at
we
the guy
want
on the
that.
camera.
We want that.
and I'm gonna be like, I'll be there in 1 second. And I just start teleporting and sprinting to the the cargo area and put on like a vac suit.
Okay, so
Val's already there with her like Titan armor and power armor and thunder gun. Just like
yeah,
Can we actually hold this ship in our cargo area?
eh,
it's supposed to be like gymnasium size.
yeah,
And
it's a gymnasium. It takes up most of the room.
yeah. But that's still enough room
Like-
for like the zero
Oh.
cargo we have and the car. Like
Okay, did you take the car?
No, I didn't take the car.
Okay, I didn't
Okay,
think
so
you did, but I wasn't sure.
You
Um,
left us the car?
I left you guys the car.
Wait, don't we also have a motorcycle?
We also do have
And
a
a
motorcycle.
bomb.
And a bomb.
the bomb is small though, so
Right, it's person size.
It's
So, and
probably-
you got a 12.
yeah.
I like to
So-
think that it's just kind of haphazardly stacked in with a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, it totally
just
is.
Bunch of junk and then just a massive asteroid destroying bomb just kind of there with
No,
a
but it's
scribbled
only,
note
it's
that
only
says-
like this size though. It's not a large. Bombs can do a lot of destructive power without needing to be very large.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying a bomb like this just thrown onto a pile of junk with a hastily scribbled note that
Don't.
says, "Please don't touch."
I was gonna say it's right by my workstation, just like piled on like a bunch of my shit. So there's a bunch of other bombs just around it.
A couple grenades just laying right
Oh,
there.
it's totally like under the table as like a support. Like it's laid on its side, and you're missing a leg on your workbench, so you just put it on.
So the ship's in our cargo bay.
Yeah, so the ship is in your cargo bay, and whoever wants to gets into the cargo bay.
I do.
And yeah,
I am
there's
there.
this guy in a fighter, and the hatch has opened,
I teleport
and
onto
he's
the.
got a gun, and he's pointing it at you, and he says, "Don't come any closer," in Arabic.
So all of my robots will be there,
Okay, yeah. of
also
course.
pointing at him.
I just
Yeah.
say, "Hey, you want some breakfast?" And then teleport behind him,
Okay.
and then I whisper in his ear, "Friend."
We got bagels.
He drops his gun onto the floor. It falls out of the cockpit and into the cargo bay.
What kind of gun, by the way?
It's just a las pistol.
Okay.
And he just says, "I surrender," in Arabic.
I'm
That's
glad. And I kind of just pick him up and like throw him off the ship,
Oh,
like
you mean
into the
up-
cargo bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Onto
not-
the ship. not
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
yeah.
ship.
Off
I was
of
like,
his ship.
I picture that the cargo bay is closed now again.
Yeah, it is.
Of course. We had to depressurize, repressurize it
Yeah,
a little
I mean,
bit.
it took a long time, but it took a long time to get there too. So
Yeah, we had to put on vac suits anyway.
yeah,
Right.
Right.
Just to be safe. In case something weird happened.
And Kit, you
Nothing.
wanted to wait until after the time skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just look at Val, the robots, and Kit,
Yeah, I
are you in?
approached the fighter for sure.
And I'm just
Okay.
like, this is Muhammad. He's my new friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, his hands are up. He's like behind his head.
My arms around him.
you wanna take him out of the cargo bay and how about How about you do a scan of him in the medical bay, just to make sure he doesn't have any surprises.
Okay.
Val, can I keep him?
And I'm gonna check out his ship while Mirko's doing that.
Okay.
I'm like poking his third and fourth arm, like jealous I didn't get them.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell me about the fighter?
Okay.
And I also want to search it for like any items that are in it, sort of thing.
Wait, what?
So, what can you tell me about the fighter? And I want to search it for any items that are in it, not just like looking at the systems of the ship. Like look for anything, any belongings he had on it. As well.
Okay. So the ship's a fighter. It's an engine strapped to a cockpit with like a gun on it.
Yep.
It's also got
What sort of gun, by the way?
so it's a SAM thrower.
Okay. All right.
So
So that's something we could take and put on the ship, on our ship.
definitely.
Cool.
It's meant to deal with fighters, and it's got like some sort of emissions damper to allow it for stealthing.
Okay.
Cool.
Yo.
Like it's a stealth fighter.
Okay. And anything else I know about this thing? Anything I find in there?
It's got a space heater. His personal affects. There's not a whole lot of room in there. It's got like a chair that is where he pilots it, but then it turns into a bed, and there's like a place where food comes out.
Is it
So
basically like the Aurora from Star Citizen?
I don't know.
So have a look at that because it's the Aurora ship from Star Citizen or the Hornet. Either one of those.
I think it'd probably be a little more like the Hornet, except
Yeah.
a little more long range.
Yeah. Well, except the Hornet had not all the Hornets, but I guess typically PCUs, right?
It's definitely not like the Aurora.
Because the Aurora has a place to sleep in the back.
Yeah, that has like a whole spot. Yeah, it's definitely closer to the Hornet because it's just a cockpit and like no space to move around.
Okay.
It's like a sleeping, eating, and working area all in one. And
is the stealth system the only upgrade to it?
It is.
Okay.
Besides the gun.
Oh, would normal fighters not have a sand thrower?
Base fighter doesn't have any weapons.
What?
Sure, but what is like a typical armament for?
Oh, like it could have, a sand thrower or some other weapons.
Yeah, well, like
Multifocal laser. They can pretty much have any of the first 5 weapons on the weapon ship. So it could have a Reaper battery or a fractal impact charge, or I'm just saying words.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, this is a standard weapon for a fighter to have.
Cool.
It's not unusual in that way.
Great, now we have another weapon to add to our ship.
So
Right.
yeah, I mean that'll be cool. Is the stealth system something we could take off of the fighter and put on the just vehicles?
Yeah, like.
Fuck yeah.
You'd have to add to it. It's strategically placed emissions dampers, so you'd need to add a couple more.
Yeah.
But you could take what they have and reduce
it.
the cost of an emissions damper by half.
Okay. Cool.
Though keep in mind, you don't have a whole lot of room for it.
Right, but are you talking free mass or are you talking power? Because we said we could
Both.
upgrade power. Can we upgrade free mass? Is that a thing or no?
I would allow it at a reduction to speed.
Okay.
and possibly to AC.
Huh. So you were just saying that the ship doesn't have inertia, and yet you're gonna reduce speed by
Speed
adding
is a
that.
stat.
Yeah, but if it doesn't have inertia, if inertia doesn't affect the ship, then speed wouldn't be affected by the amount of mass.
This is sci-fi. I don't care.
But you can't apply science and then disapply science.
Sci-fi!
I am the game master. I can do whatever science bullshit I want.
Science god!
Like, I'm going to apply science when I want to, and not apply science when I don't want to. And most of the
Every
time,
time we do that, the amount of fun I have goes down by just a little bit. I just want to
I
let
can
you know.
understand that, but I disagree with that.
All right. Okay. Well, I think we're done inspecting his ship, unless yeah, and there's no personal belongings, right?
Just a couple things. It's like a hollow image of his family.
Whatever. I don't care.
His foot
No, no way.
heater.
You should care.
That's
great interrogation material right there.
I thought it was, I was like, I don't want to know because then I'm gonna bring it up and then Mirko's gonna be all like, "Aw," and then I'm like, "No, it's not."
so yeah,
That's why you sent me away.
that's all that. And meanwhile, Mirko brings Mohammed to the med bay.
I definitely go to the med bay now that I've done searching the ship.
We'll insert you into the scene partway in.
Yeah.
Does anyone go with Mirko, or is it just him?
I'll go inside the ship.
To the med bay?
No.
I'm confused.
He's going to check the ship with.
Oh, okay. So have you been paying attention to what I was saying earlier when I was talking to Val?
Yeah, but I don't think any data was talked about like that. Could be on the ship about the mission that he was on.
Okay, so we'll jump
we'll
to
get to me.
Mirko, and then we'll jump to you. Okay? So, Mirko, you're in the med bay, and I guess you're attaching, sticky things to him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sitting... Are you doing medical exams, or what are you doing?
I thought it'd just be like an X-ray or something, just a scan, just a pass over with a scanner.
Just to make sure he doesn't have any cybernetics or anything.
Or weapons or anything.
Okay, Mirko, roll a tech medical.
Okie dokie. Technical. Nice.
Nice.
Oh wow.
All right. So yeah, you scan him. He seems to be just a normal guy. He's got 4 arms, which is weird, but you're used to that.
I was gonna say.
You have seen people with 4 arms before. Heck, the knight had 4 arms. No, wait, he didn't. Never mind. Other people on that station had 4 arms on Executor.
All right.
But yeah, he's just a guy. Particularly fit and, well-trained guy, but...
Well trained. And pantsless.
And pantsless. He's not wearing pants, or shoes, or socks.
Oh,
He's got underwear and, a military flight jacket.
I give him socks. This is ridiculous.
That's what you're concerned about is socks.
He
I hand him
tries
a
to
pair.
put them on, but they're a bit small for him.
I'm like, your feet must be cold. I know our ship's metal. These are the only ones I could find. But
So
they're
yeah, he puts them on, and they are too small for him. Are these, ankle socks or
these are
thigh highs? Not thigh highs.
Zeus's
Okay,
thigh
then.
highs.
Calf length.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they come to not where they should be, and the heel part is in the middle of his foot. But yeah, he now has socks.
There you go, buddy. All right.
He's just looking at you and like, God damn it. What did I get myself into?
Now, my only question is, why were you following us?
I told you that already. I was ordered to.
Yeah. Everyone has orders. Someone tells someone to do something, blah, blah, blah. But, like, why were you following us?
To see where you were going.
Does, like, people know where we're going? Did you tell them?
I mean, I report to the fleet every hour, but most of the time it's nothing.
What was your last report?
He goes silent, but you can make a persuasion check if you want.
Or an intimidation check.
As he goes silent, I also would like to be like, just so you know, we just hacked your ship once. We're doing it right now, so we can probably find out what you said. Just saying.
So
Oh my god, what the fuck happened?
That's perception.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if you want to keep it.
do you have a bonus to persuasion?
No, I have a -1 actually.
So you roll a 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's he folds his arms and then he folds his other arms, and
I got the double arm fold.
yeah, he's not talking.
Alright, whatever.
Like, actually, he says, if you can find it on my computer, then do it. I'm not saying anything.
So,
Just trying to be this guy's friend, and he's being an asshole.
He
so
doesn't
in
want
comes
to be your
Valentine
friend. Okay, yeah.
in her power armor and still
Yep.
carrying Thundergun.
Yep, with this big ass gun, and yeah, this pantsless military guy with 4 of his arms crossed.
And we do know that he's part of the Newfoundland military.
Oh, it's very clear. He's got it like emblazoned on his jacket, and
What
only
jacket?
Newfoundlands have 4 arms. He's speaking Arabic, which is the language of Newfoundland.
Okay.
Like, if he's not Newfoundland, he went to great lengths to make it look like he was.
Um,
Got
is
robotic arms.
I ask Marco, does he check out medically?
Yeah, just a normal dude.
And Mirko, you can tell he's not a psychic.
Oh, yeah, okay. I also will tell you that he said he reports to the Newfoundland Empire once an hour. The Empire once an hour.
Okay, and then Valentine just like walks back out, and goes back to the fighter where
Okay.
Vincent
Where Vincent
is.
is
Yeah,
messing with
and,
it. What's Vincent doing? And then we'll get back to Val.
I'm going to be hacking the ship
All right.
to get whatever the mission specs that he was on were.
All right. Make a computer's roll. I assume you will pass.
Don't say that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can't not pass. Also, if I say you're not going to pass, then you will pass.
Yo,
That's with a 1.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
Vincent, are you good to have me talk, or
I guess not.
I think one of his roommates is there?
back. Explain the thing to everybody.
Okay. So yeah, what Vincent explains to the room as Val comes in, and this guy was assigned to follow your ship, the Just Bagels, to see what they were up to. The reason being is you came from 5D, which is where you came from. So they have
Yes,
accurate information, is what I'm trying to get at, not just being redundant.
we came from 5D. Where we came from.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just driving home that they have accurate information. And you went to Varga for some reason, so they want to know what's going on. Why were you there? Where are you going?
They don't know
Just keep-
about the attack yet, though, do they?
Um,
Because we were like the first
Not
ones
yet.
back. Yeah.
You were the first ones back. It's only been a couple days. The fleet would try and fight first and then retreat.
So this is so they have like a mothership or a base or something
They
in the
do.
hex.
There are a couple of large ships. It's like a fleet
Uh-huh.
in system. They've been harassing the Vargans for
Uh-huh.
months,
Okay.
trying to prevent any war in Labusha, so that the troops in Labusha can get to Vorta, so they can retake their old place,
Mhm.
and eventually, take Vorta too. But that's a long-term goal.
Uh-huh. Okay. I say to Vincent, do you think you could disable this thing's locator beacon and comms or anything that might help the Empire detect its location?
Yeah, if Vincent could.
He just
Um,
rolled. So
Oh, he did?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you want to deactivate that, we cut to an Imperial at some point in the future, just looking and be like, oh, the ship
I
is
think-
not checked in, or like,
yeah.
and we can't find it.
I think a roll like that good is probably good enough that they don't notice right off the bat. That
Oh, they
it's
don't
gone.
notice. Like, they notice
Yeah.
hours later.
Right.
And they're like,
So
oh, shit, where'd that go? And then they, like,
Uh-huh.
scramble to be...
and I
finding-
definitely once he's done the roll, I definitely say to Zeus, let's keep moving. Let's get away from the ship's last known coordinates.
And yeah, you get an affirmative orangutan noise. It doesn't even translate through the translator because it's,
Just like a noise.
clearly affirmative.
Right.
We actually don't even use the translator anymore. We just understand Zeus at this point.
Been a few months.
It's like Chewbacca, right? Like no one ever says what he's saying, but like everyone understands it, right? Like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I want to also have to start looking out for Oscar's ship because we gotta hurry up on that. I want to get out of system soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if we're gonna meet him, it's gotta be quickly.
Yeah. So you travel to gate space.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna jump forward in time, and there's a very obvious ship. It's Vargan. It's not supposed to be there, or it wouldn't normally be there. Because you're like going to Thunder Eagle 1 or Iblis or whatever.
What?
I don't know. You're going in the direction away
Uh-huh.
from the Empire.
Okay. I mean, wherever, because we know that the time skip is going to involve us meeting up with the Phoenix, right?
Right. So you're going towards
So
the
wherever-
Phoenix.
Wherever
Which-
the Phoenix is going to be.
Yeah, the Phoenix is gonna be at Thunder Eagle 1, so you're heading
Okay.
there.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you've been heading there. They normally don't have this class of ship guarding this area.
Okay.
It's a Wasp, which is the same class of ship that attacked you in episode 3 or 4.
That is a patrol boat?
Yeah, it's a patrol boat.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. It's possibly even the same one. Yeah, so they yeah, it's the same ship that we saw Oskar leaving in,
Uh-huh.
and it's just there.
Oh, okay.
However, you were hailed by your escort,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, "Just Bagels, I'm going to have to ask you to slow down and stop. I have to check this out."
Okay. Will comply.
Don't we have stolen fighters of theirs in our cargo bay?
No, that was a Empire.
Yeah, you have an Imperial fighter. You're being escorted by a Vargan fighter, and here's a Vargan patrol boat just sitting there, not where it's supposed to be. And yeah, so your escort moves in to deal with this ship, see what's going on.
And I want. Well, okay. As it's doing that, can I turn to Josie and Mirko and be like, "Can you guys sense him?"
Yeah. I mean, do we sense anything?
I think
It's like he's such a big psychic presence that I figure. Like,
yeah, he
me and
is.
Kim was uncomfortable near him.
Right, but that was, at the door, and you're, dozens of kilometers off, if not thousands. I'm gonna say you can't.
I didn't figure we were that far away, but okay.
Well, even within the station, the other psychics weren't able to sense him until they were nearby.
Sure. And they can't like make a roll to see if they can sense him or something.
No,
Okay.
because it's technically not part of the rules. It's something I made up.
Sure, but I don't know. Just like perception with wisdom or something, like or
Yeah.
plus your.
Okay. Yeah. Scott, if you want to make a perception with wisdom or constitution, you can, and if you get a 12 or higher, I'll say you get it.
Okay.
Um,
You said with wisdom or constitution?
yeah, because those are the psychic stats. And I'll make Josie do the same thing.
I got a 12!
Wow.
Wow, it had to be a 12 or better.
Okay, yeah, you got a 12, and Josie bumps you up to a 13.
Oh, shit!
So yeah, you can faintly detect the same presence. Oh wait, you weren't there for that. You were unconscious. But yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
detect very powerful presence, and you know, because of your empathic link with Josie, that this is something familiar.
Okay.
Very
So-
dangerous, very powerful, but not hostile.
So I turn to the ship, the crew. I'm like, nope, nothing.
At this point, do we have like a built-in Mirko bullshitometer?
I would allow you to roll if Mirko's okay with it.
Yeah, go for
But
it.
if he just wants to lie and be like, no, you don't know.
I'm not
No.
asking for a roll. I'm just like asking, just to know because.
Mirko, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll actually tell him.
Or you can just be like very clearly lying. Like you don't have to say yes. You can say no and be clearly lying.
I want to do the That's So Raven thing, where you like freeze and you're just like, and then I'm like, nope, feel nothing. But like very obviously, like I did feel something.
Yes, you had this psychic vision, and then you like, oh shit. No.
Nah. So they can't tell if I'm like bullshitting one thing or the other.
Reach out with the force, Mirko.
And I figure also Josie would just know that I'm bullshitting.
Well, yeah, mind link plus she was trying to sense things too and give you a help. So yeah,
She'd just be like touching my shoulder and be like, "Stop."
or it's like you say no at the same time she says yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No. Yeah. No. Yes. 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 Okay. I feel something. I feel a little bit of something there.
So
And what does the fighter do?
right. So the fighter goes in to like hail them and investigate, see what's up.
I saw like
And
the ship swallows it in its cargo bay.
Not exactly. The ship fires up its weapons and blows up the fighter.
Oh, okay. Wow, no rolls, huh?
I mean,
Like-
if you want me to make rolls, I can, but it's
It's
Like
okay.
the Vargan fighter?
yeah. So the Vargan Wasp, this patrol boat,
Mhm.
fires up its guns and shoots the fighter, and the fighter blows up.
What the fuck?
And then a hailing frequency is sent to you.
Um, yeah. So we pick up the hail,
Yeah.
but as we're doing so, I'm motioning to Zeus to start moving us away, as if we're panicking from the ship being blown up. In case any of Vargan vessels are detecting this, I want it to look like we're trying to run away while we're
Yeah.
talking to them.
Okay. So you open up the hail, and you see this creature from the shoulders up, and it speaks to you.
Uh-huh.
And it says, "I cannot see through this,
Uh-huh.
but is this Val?
This is.
Good. This is Oskar."
Hmm. I got that.
I thought Oskar looked different.
He does, but he's speaking through this thing.
Oh, I see.
Because he can't actually speak. He's, yeah. He also has no mouth.
He's a Protoss. He doesn't have a mouth.
Oh, whoops, wrong. Meant to bring Oskar out.
Well, I remember what Oskar looks like.
Right, but the audience might not.
Yeah.
It's a Protoss.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you not know what a Protoss is?
I do. I'm
Okay.
joking. I just looked up weird alien psychic, and this is what showed up. So I copied and I used the snipping tool.
Yeah, this is like the Slender Man version of a Protoss.
Yeah, I think actually Oskar like comes up behind it and like looks at the camera, but can't see it, and can't see you through it. Get. Actually, yeah, we even see it from his psychic perception. He gets like a very clear, detailed map of the surroundings, but surfaces are blank.
So I'm gonna say quickly to Oskar in like the beginning of the conversation, be like, follow our ship, make it look like you're pursuing us, so that for anyone that's watching.
Of course. And then the ship pursues you, and then
we have a conversation while we're
while
Deciding to
you're in
dump,
this like dance, they fire off a couple blasts that are not gonna hit you,
right.
and they make it look like they're trying to hit you, but they're not. That's very clear.
Okay, and so I say, so what's the plan?
So the thing, this mutant without eyes, cocks its head a bit, and like, I thought this was your plan. You asked to meet.
Sure. We have some data that might interest you.
Yes.
You're closing your eyes as part of the role playing.
Yeah. It's to get me into the space.
Everyone makes funny faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we yeah, I will pass over the information we got on him. Just transfer it over to him.
Can I ask to be his friend?
You can ask him, sure.
Wait, I know his name.
Do you?
Well, I'm asking everyone else. Did they tell me his name?
I actually think this is the second time. Oh, yeah, yeah. We talked about it last session.
Yeah.
You knew about meeting him.
So yeah, I transfer over the information, and I say, let's have a conversation in person, but we can't do it in this hex.
Of course.
Let's jump over towards Thunder Eagle 1.
All right.
Give us a moment to jump out of here, and then like count to 10, and then go. As
Very well.
if you're pursuing us. But then on the other side of the jump, we can cease the whole charade because no one will know.
Very well.
And
yeah,
then,
he gives you a clear opening to the gate space. You make your jump, and he's like, "See you in 6 days."
see you.
And
So
then
yeah, he'll have 6 days to like look over the information.
yeah.
So yeah, we jump.
Okay. Do we want to skip to that, or what do you guys?
So I'm wondering if like we can like blend this into the time skip and like we say generally like maybe this is like an ongoing thing throughout the month we pass.
Okay.
Is like just multiple conversations with Oskar or something else.
Okay. And what do you want the result of that to be?
I don't know, just like to learn more about him and figure out his intentions.
I was gonna say, can we show him the Shag Nasty?
Yeah, that was part of what I sent over. For sure, it was like the footage.
Ask him
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah. So, do we want to set a scene, or?
So,
Like, yeah, we can assume that Oskar has any data that you have about things that you want to talk to him about.
Sure.
I still want to ask the crew, well, Val, about what happened to the Black Ops crew.
I think now
so
would
we
be the
can
time to do that, then.
Yeah, while we're on the way.
Because I legitimately don't remember. So.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you find Val? Where might Val be, or where would you look for her?
I mean, I would try and find Val at like a private moment, so.
And can we just say for the record that we like keep the prisoner we have under guard with some bots or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Still pantsless.
Still pantsless.
Still pantsless.
I'd like to think we gave him pants, but they're too small.
Yeah.
They're just very tight.
We're just gonna slowly give him slightly too small clothing. So I probably would find Val like near her room, or like if she's working on the ship alone.
Sure, she's like the ship's mechanic, so
Yeah.
in the engine room.
Alright, yeah, so if you're in the engine room, I'll walk up and I'll just be like, hey, so like, whatever happened to the Black Ops crew? What do we do with them?
think we just defeated them and left them stable but unconscious.
Even Paulus?
Well, the thermostat was up and he was down, so he might have melted. He might be the one that's dead of all of them, actually.
Well, trust me, I've tried to melt him a few times myself. Unfortunately, it's not that easy.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I mean, if some DM bullshit ever comes up, but
I mean, his suit did close.
yeah. Well, did he say anything? Or
he tried to make peace with us, but that was after all the shooting at us, so we kind of just made him stop talking. Kind of like it's kind of difficult to know what sort of powers he has, so keeping him conscious seemed like the wrong idea at the time.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, especially since you already had been taken. It was just we had to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Man, I was hoping to get some answers.
Well, he's probably still alive is the thing. Maybe held captive by the Vargans, but
I'll find him one day. I feel like we're destined to meet again.
it's like, yeah, knowing our luck, yeah.
Alright. We literally just left him there. God fucking damn it.
If
You
you
had to
hadn't been
find
taken,
I did get taken.
yeah.
Oh shit, that means the knight. He's probably dead, isn't he? Oh no.
The knight is still alive.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, you don't, because you were unconscious.
I thought I woke up during that. Oh no, I didn't.
No. And she doesn't bring up her knowledge of the knight. So, unless Mirko asks. Yeah.
I don't even know I was teleported out of the room now that I think about it.
You
Yeah.
don't. You woke up on the ship.
I already told you were taken, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know that he took you, but you don't know why. Because no one told you.
no one told me. Fuck all you guys.
So, I mean, it's like Valentine's just like there's so much you don't know. And I'm like, yeah, she's just like struggling with how to say something. I don't know if that's something like Mirko picks up on.
I kind of just drop it.
Okay.
Even if I do. I probably do notice, and I'm kind of just like, whatever at this point. It's one of those things like I can't really do anything about it now.
Okay.
My body feels violated.
I mean, that's that.
What?
I was stolen while unconscious. Alright.
I mean, you say that after like Flintlock had his eye removed, but sure.
That's true.
Right now we're just kind of doing role-playing wrap-ups before the time jump, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. That's all I wanted.
How's that, did I get a response back about those offers?
So not yet, because you're in drive space right now, so you can't get any messages. And also, it takes time to get there first. So it would take, about a week to get to Libusha, and then
It takes like a month to update my Facebook profile. It's really annoying.
yeah, like it'll take, the better part of a month to get to Sauri Minor. So it'll be a while.
Facebook servers are in Nufala, so it's like very annoying to.
Oh my god.
uh,
Don't you use the new hip space servers? MySpace? Oh, god damn it. I didn't even mean to do that. That's the worst part.
Space
Fuck.
Google is Spoogle.
Spoogle.
Google.
Is Spoohoo?
Um,
Yahoo.
Can we do it? Can it possible to do a further time jump? Because nothing I can do right now.
so what Valentine does is she works on the fighter.
Okay. What is the
because-
goal?
To remove the sand thrower and the upgrade to the emissions thing,
Okay.
emission dampening thing. Just so she
So-
can then, it's like a quicker process of putting it on the Just Bagels.
Yeah. I'd say pick one and roll your tech astronautics to see if you do it in the week.
I will pick the sand thrower.
Okay.
It is int.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
I start the
you
process, I
don't.
guess, but like, yeah, don't finish.
Yeah. And you don't damage it, which is important. If you had gotten a 1 on any of your rolls. So yeah, you guys travel through space, gravity, or I don't know. It's not clear. But you travel. You get into the 4E and the hex with Thunder Eagle 1.
Uh-huh.
And waiting for you is the Wasp.
I got there first.
Yeah, they have a better spike drive.
Okay.
And yeah. And they, hail you immediately.
Do we dock with them?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
that
do
they hail you and you dock, and
Mhm.
yeah, you see Oskar and maybe 3 of these mutants at the docking bay, and in the show, it's very eerily reminiscent of when you docked with the ship, the Vargan Wasp, last time, when there were several of these genetic slaves and the soldiers. But
Yeah.
it's like the same shots, but with different people and different equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk up to Oscar and hold up my hand like we're gonna have a psychic connection.
Okay. He also puts out his hand, and do you let him touch your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so he touches your hand,
And you die.
and
Roll a new character.
yeah, you hear in his mind, "I remember you."
What?
What?
What from? I didn't see
Um,
him.
If you recall, you were running around a Vargan ship at one point and went into this room with tubes,
Oh.
giant tubes, and you saw
Yeah.
something very similar to him, if not him. Apparently, it was him. He
Oh,
saw you
man.
and actually said hello, I think.
And then I took a shot at him.
Yes, you tried to shoot him and then ran away.
I'm sorry for
And he's
shooting.
like, "I remember you," and you get this image into your head of you shooting at him, but from his perspective.
Man, that must
Like-
have been really scary for you. I'm sorry.
Let's not repeat this.
Nope. I'm good.
And yeah, he walks past you onto the ship, and his servants follow him.
Oh, this is literally that episode from Stargate, no, from Star Trek Next Generation, where there's the ambassador that has the 3 people that interpret for him because he's mute. You guys seen that?
Yeah, I get that. I didn't think of that.
But that's totally what this is.
Except none of the servants are talking.
Sure.
Yeah,
But
you
I
hear
just-
in your mind, all of you, whoever's there, him greet you. Thank you for letting me onto your ship. And shall we talk?
I nod. So I guess I lead him to like the mess hall.
Okay, yeah,
You know?
it's the closest thing to a boardroom you have.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he takes a seat at one of the benches, and like his servants mill about, looking at things,
They
touching
can't see.
panels.
I can't really see, but yeah.
Well, they have other senses. I
They're
think
like
one of
dead
them during the talks presses the food button and just gets sprayed with food. Yeah, I assume all 3 of you were there with the rest of your crew.
I am there for sure.
Yeah.
Mirko, Vincent.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, and unless you specifically tell Josie and Zeus not to be there, they'd like to be there.
Sure.
All right, so there's the 6 of you and these 3 servants sitting at a lunch table. And he nods and says, "So,
So, what are your plans now that you know what we know?
I'm not sure. I had no goal other than what Alphonse wished, and now he is gone.
He was saying some interesting things from what I heard. What do you know about your purpose?
I am to save the sector.
How? From what?
I don't know, but from this outside being, this hunger.
Shag nasty.
No.
No.
Check next to is what are.
So he actually looks at you and says, "No, not the shag nest.
Oh.
They prevent the hunger from breaching in, but they are dying. They will fail. That is why I exist.
Can you contact them?
I have no way of contacting them. Not yet." And then he looks into space, like there's no one there.
Oh, so you don't mean like into like out a window or
No,
something?
he doesn't look out a window. He looks like at an empty seat.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the servants have turned to look at the same seat. And Mirko, you can tell that he's using psychic powers, but you don't. You can't hear him.
Interesting.
So I know what's going on, but I'm like, it's fun to play along. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it our ghost issue again?
It's our ghost issue again.
it's the ghost, but none of your characters know about the ghost.
Can I grab his hand and be like, "What are you doing? Teach me."
Okay, so he takes your hand. His hands were flat on the table. You put yours on top of him. He flips his over so he's holding your hand,
Aw.
and then he reaches his mind out to you, and suddenly you're aware of this other person who's sitting right next to you
Oh no.
in this empty chair, And it's this, teenage girl with long white hair in a white dress. She just like looks at you, and then he takes his hand away, and then she disappears.
What is that?
She will be my contact. And only you hear that.
What about
What just
Josie?
happened?
So you.
Is Val? No, I know what just happened, but like Val is asking. Murphy,
Oh, okay.
what just
Sorry.
happened?
Yeah, it's hard for me to differentiate your voice and Val's voice.
Yes, I know. That's why I explained.
What just happened? I don't know. I'm not too sure, but there's a woman on our ship, but she's not on our ship. I'm like waving my hands where she just was.
And yeah, Oskar calls out to all of you. She is an echo. A long forgotten memory. And she will help me talk to the Sklitsk.
Shag nasty.
I got that.
And Josie actually speaks up and says, "What the fuck does that mean?" And Oskar says, "It's not important."
Not important, just saving the sector from this hunger,
It's
echoes,
just
and...
another DM wanting to be cryptic.
Oh.
Why would I not want to be cryptic? I don't want to put out all my cards on the table. But yeah, if your characters want to ask, I'll tell you.
Oscar,
Yeah.
buddy,
Yeah, like,
we're friends here.
yeah, come on. We just gave you all this information.
You just
Okay.
told us you're saving the sector, but you say it's not important?
Oh, saving the sector is important. But she is not. And he, gestures to this empty table.
You're
empty
saying we
chair.
have a stowaway on our ship that's invisible?
No. Better.
A ghost.
And I can't find her name. Oh well.
Make it up.
I think her name was
Angelica.
Emily.
Oh.
Just
So yeah, he's better. Do you remember the scream?
No.
we weren't around back then.
We weren't
Right.
alive.
Well, all psychics died.
Nope.
Yes, 600 years ago, all psychics died. But some of them remain as faded memories, as spectral beings. Emily here is one of them that I and the Sklitch can speak to.
Does anyone else hear that weird noise?
That humming? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, are you hearing the lawnmower that's outside?
maybe.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
I'll mute myself while I'm not talking.
Okay. So does
Is it
anyone
better
have any?
that way? When I mute it, is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes away. Does anyone have any reaction to this, or do you just let him keep talking?
Can I see Ghost?
And he takes her hand again, and there is this woman again. She's a little older than you.
Wait, can we all see her when he does that?
No, just Mirko.
Oh, well then he's full of shit. Ghosts aren't
say
real.
that?
What happens when you die?
And so, Oskar goes out to touch you, Vincent.
Do I let him touch me with his girl's hand?
Do you?
No. He's a
Okay,
girl.
so you recoil, and then he brings his hand back. And I can show you her if you'd like.
I can touch him.
Okay. Here's the deal about that. Right now, one that you mean well, I cannot say for certain, but I know that you are psychic, and I know that psychic's full of bullshit. You can make me see things potentially that are not there. Even if you could show me something that is not in any way empirical proof that there's a ghost.
What?
When you say psychics are bullshit, Josie looks at you like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I said psychics can do all kinds of bullshit.
Right. But yeah, she's like, but she doesn't interrupt you. Like, if you
I
choose
reach out my
not-
hand.
Okay. He, takes it, and from your perspective, you can see this white wisp. There's something there. It's vaguely humanoid shaped,
Yeah, don't get as clear an image as Marco did.
but yeah, he's not able to refine your vision or senses enough
Alright.
for you to see her clearly. But there's something there. There's a presence.
Interesting.
Yeah, these Oscar continues if you let him. These ghosts, they travel throughout the sector. They over time have become agents of the Schglitch to gather information and data
Uh-huh.
to see what everyone is doing.
Oh.
Look for allies.
Looking for allies in spooky houses?
And what has this one been doing on our ship?
Following you.
The living room after.
Why are we interested?
What?
You're not
Stuff on the floor.
Well, fuck you
until
too.
recently.
Oh.
Stuff on the floor.
I didn't clip my nails in here. This was just in here. This isn't mine.
Victor, you're not muted, by the way.
Sorry.
And it can contact the Shag Nasty.
Eventually,
Eventually, what does that mean?
she must find them. But she knows where they are.
Do we want them to know about us? I'm assuming no.
They already do.
Yeah, there was already a Shag Nasty on their ship before, so.
She a problem though, isn't she?
Not yet, she isn't. Okay. And how can we help?
I need allies. You can help me get allies.
Oh, thought you were asking us to be your allies, but okay, fine, we'll help you find your friends. Fine, okay.
I think in time we will be.
I'm sorry. What? Okay, so you're expecting us to find you immediate allies, but for some reason, think that it will take time for us to be persuaded to be allies while we find you allies.
What?
You want us to find you allies,
Yes. Or help me.
right? And you think that in time we can be your allies,
Yes.
right? So while this time passes, effectively you're saying, I do not trust you, but could you find me some people I can trust?
Your friend shot me.
Yeah, you see
I
him.
shot at you, sort of.
And he looks at Mirko and is like, no, not you. Your friend.
Okay,
Flintlock.
two things, buddy.
Flintlock's.
shot-
Friend is a relative term.
Wait, is Flintlock on the ship?
He's
No.
not.
Okay.
I love it.
Lucky him.
Yeah, it was pretty good that he did not stick around for this.
Two, and this is the important bit. I ain't him. None
Right.
of us are him.
Flintlock's fucking crazy. He blew us up with grenades multiple times. He shot you. He shot you. He blew me up.
As attacked by him as you have.
Wow, I see who my friends are now. Thanks, guys.
I am not saying you are Flintlock.
Oh.
I'm saying your ally is my enemy.
Okay.
But You are not my enemy.
Right.
It's more of a misunderstanding, really.
You can be my ally.
Can
But
I
it will
like
take time.
hold his hand and share all the memories of Flintlock blowing us up?
Yes.
So I take his hand and I'm like, "Is this an ally?" And then I like hold his hand.
Yeah, we get like a shimmering montage of every bad thing that Flintlock did on the show.
Sorry, kid.
That's how your characters remember, kid.
Thanks, guys.
Don't worry, you'll be able to redeem yourself someday.
Yeah, go make a lot of money and then come back to us.
Yeah. And Oscar, gestures. You are all human.
Yeah, and
I am not.
Right.
so
Humans will fear me because they cannot understand. And that is why I need your help.
Do you want to tag along? What you saying?
If you'll allow me.
yeah.
Well, I think we have a spare room now. All right. Is everyone cool with this?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Josie and Zeus give the affirmative.
yeah, Zeus is like a thumbs up, right?
Yeah, Zeus is like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to the Just Bagels.
glad to be aboard. I'll need to get my things, though.
Uh-huh. And what do you plan to do with that ship? We could sell it if you have no plans.
We'll need to bring it to a shipyard. Some of my things are attached.
Like what?
And he projects into your mind a row of tubes and or rows of tubes and like a large tube that he is in.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I need my bed.
Okay. Well, can I like pull up the ship's sensors, like on a terminal?
Yeah.
I want to see if the Phoenix is in system.
Okay. Yeah, they are.
Okay. So I said I just like point to the Phoenix on the screen. Like we'll dock with them. They have the capability to detach everything.
Good.
And
Oh, yeah.
so does he go back onto the ship?
Yeah, he stands up. He gets back onto his ship with his servants and flies towards the Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah, I like make sure like to comms them say, let us make the introduction, because otherwise it might be alarming to them.
The comms officer is like, all right, sure.
Yeah, or you're saying like one of these creatures?
Yeah, I don't think anyone has seen.
Oh no, I comms to.
Yeah, he comes to the Phoenix.
No, it comes to Oscar.
Oh,
and I say, let us
okay.
make the introductions. Yeah.
Oh, I
it's like, slow
misunderstood.
down. Yes, stay information with us.
Yeah. The creature just nods.
Let us do it. Yeah.
Without eyes.
Yeah, I think that's where we skip time.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. That was a lot of information.
Yeah. This took longer than I thought it was going to take to get to the time skip, but I think we got a lot done.
And now
Uh-huh.
we want to add to the power core. I'll come up with something for that in the interim between episodes, but I'll have to make a note of that.
Right. You
upgrade
would like to, attach
power core.
attach the sand thrower onto the other turret.
Right.
And the
Oh, we have 2 weapons, guys. We actually have 2 weapons, you guys.
Attach sand thrower. You're gonna have to add.
By the way, sand throwers, for those of you who haven't watched Swan Song, are really good against people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turn you into a bloody pulp.
Oh, nice.
They're like, what is it, like flak, basically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shoot silicate beads.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll need a cold sleep pod.
Yeah. Multifocal laser is a little bit harder to hit people with, but flak is pretty damn accurate against people.
Yeah. There's if you want it, Spike Drive 2 that you could salvage from the Wasp.
Sure.
All right, I'll write that in.
So, right, all the things we're getting from all the upgrades is the Spike Drive 2, the Sand Thrower, and we can pay for the other half of the dampening system.
Yeah. One half paid off.
We can do this stuff at the end of the session.
Yeah.
To figure
And
out
then
the
you're
logistics.
also going to have to put in a cold sleep pod, which is
I'll be right
which will
back.
take up space.
I'll be like 2 seconds.
So did
Oh, I
I?
already wrote that down. Campers paid off, half cold sleep pod, the gun, the power core, and the spike drive.
And we also sell to the Phoenix the patrol boat and the fighter
Yes.
after we've taken the upgrades out.
All the full boat and fighter. Okay. Cool.
Awesome. Anything anyone want to do on the Phoenix, keeping in mind that it's tech level 5, so you can have shopping spree.
Wait, we can shop on here.
Yeah, they're because you're working with one of their samurai, they allow for you to, requisition items.
Oh, I'll be buying. Okay.
You do have to pay for them, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy everything I was gonna buy anyway there, I guess.
Okay.
Like the gecko anchors and my new toy.
Yeah, so that would be normal price. What's your new toy? Oh, for the drone.
Hmm?
The droid.
I'm buying that one heavy
Yeah.
new heavy metal combat one called Angst.
Okay.
And I'm gonna buy another regular one called Bailey.
Okay.
These names are great. I've come around on the names.
Also, I now own a shock suit
Back.
with a railgun and spy
What's a
drone.
shock suit?
What?
What's a shock suit?
Combat suit. It's a mech suit, sorry.
What?
I have a mech suit.
Oh, like from the mech chapter?
Yep.
Okay.
So can you describe that to us?
Yeah, tell us about your mech suit, because that's important.
It's the lowest cost model, and so it doesn't have a lot of automatic features. It relies on the pilot's skill significantly. It's not particularly well covered, although it does have armoring that brings me to a 2 AC when wearing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have not particularly large either.
Are there any fittings on it, or is it just the base model?
Huh?
Are there any fittings on it, or is it just the base model?
I spent about 2,070 on it, so I could have the shock suit, a railgun, in addition to the rocket launcher it comes with, and the regular machine gun it comes with, and spy drones that can deploy.
So this stuff isn't something you can walk around in like a civilian era. With.
Oh no! This is
Oh,
full
hell
emergency.
no. This is like, I am going to kill everyone in my way, get the fuck out, and you will be arrested on sight.
Well, they can try to arrest you. on
Oh,
sight.
he just dropped out.
Okay.
He-
I was
his
just going to tell
computer,
him about maintenance.
his computer probably just did the thing where it shuts down.
Probably.
I want to go to the same person that I went to last time in the arms dealer place and be like, can I get a metastasis projector again?
Yeah. Oh, you asked him for a metastasis projector?
Again.
He's... No. We don't sell those. We don't make those. Those are highly illegal, highly dangerous. No.
I know they're dangerous. That's
No.
why I want them.
I was sorry. What?
Oh, we're just talking about a
Metastasis
horribly illegal cancer gun.
Yeah.
You make it sound so
Yeah,
bad.
no, I'm not trying to walk around with this on the regular. Like it costs like $500 for maintenance for every 25 hours of use. 24 hours of use.
24 hours of operation.
Yeah, 24 hours, and I'm not trying to do that. This is for like, oh man, shit's going down, and we have to deal with it in person. Well, drop down Vincent with his fleet of androids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
This is great.
Yeah. You're just gonna slowly become a general of a robotic army.
Oh, I'm aware. We said general gang leader,
All right, cool.
which I mean, it does all fit into Vincent's background. He was like a top tactician in the military.
Next time you level up, you may want to consider taking a tactics, point tactics.
I have tactics.
You
Oh,
have
you
like a 0 in tactics, I think.
What?
Don't you have like a 0 in tactics?
Yeah, that's why I have a point in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to spend more. Because you claim to be this tactical genius, but you only have a +0.
But I have a +1 in intelligence, and I'm charismatic.
Right. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you how to play your character. I'm just giving a suggestion.
It'll be noted eventually.
Okay.
But wait, Mirko,
Yeah.
you want help finding that cancer gun?
Hell yeah.
Because I can do a little criminal check,
I'm pretty sure we have the same criminal.
but I'm
Right,
smart.
but he can add.
Oh no, and I
No,
can
he can't.
reroll.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mirko, are you gonna help?
Oh, I thought I was gonna make the main roll.
Oh, I don't know. Who's making the main role and who's helping?
Because I have a +1 in criminal and a +1 in intelligence, I have a +2.
Okay.
And because he can reroll. It's
I'm about to-
not so useful to reroll the help, but it's pretty useful to reroll the base roll,
That's fair.
the main one.
So,
Does culture, criminal, charisma, or intelligence?
I mean, I have a +1 in either.
Yeah, for both of you, the role is.
hey, you get a +1.
I get a plus. That's a 7.
Okay. So Mirko, you can very accurately describe what exactly it is you need and what the specs are, because you've done a ton of research for some reason on this thing.
I'm a
this-
builder. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't add
And-
those +1, by the way. Like that is a 7.
Yeah. So
Oof.
Vincent, you think hard about it, and you're trying to come up with who would have this, and you know exactly who would have this.
Mm,
Remember Teddy, the guy whose brother you killed?
Ah.
God.
He'd have one. He totally has one.
Oh.
And just to
I'd like to
remind
buy
you,
some dermafilm on this ship.
if you buy dermafilm, yeah, you can have it.
Yep, I'm buying some dermafilm. This is gonna. What do I know about him now? Have I been keeping relative tabs on his career?
Sure. Make another culture criminal check to know stuff
Okay.
about Teddy's career. Okay. So yeah, he's like a mid-level gang leader. Like he's got his own crew, and they do, smuggling and.
What's mid-level compared to like what my friend back in Saudi Minor has?
They're comparable.
Comparable?
Like Salary Miner doesn't have a whole lot of traffic and has almost no smugglers, so she's top of the pile, but she's not that big.
Right.
And he is like middle of the pile, but there's more people trying to
Right.
be on the top. So he's comfortably like smuggling and stealing and yeah.
So I'll talk to Mirko. I know where you could get one. There's some complications.
What's the complications?
The fella probably won't talk to you without some kind of reference point to know that you are someone he can talk to, but your only reference point is me, and that does provide some complications.
What if I just blow his legs off?
Well, you will probably be mowed down by a gang. He is a gang leader.
What if I just blow their legs off?
There's a lot of people.
We do have a base-destroying bomb.
Oh God.
Right, but you are aware that would also destroy the gun.
It's worth it?
Did you not get the gun?
I like blowing things up.
I like how you're saying all this stuff with a question mark. Like, I like blowing stuff up.
I can just...
All I'm trying to tell you, Mirko, is that we're gonna have to be tactful and diplomatic.
Or sneaky and invisible.
One of those things I think is probably easier.
Invisible.
I have other connections that can get us in. I'll put on some demo film so he don't quite recognize me. Full disclosure, I shot his brother.
Doesn't surprise me.
Second full disclosure, my other connection to him was the guy his brother was robbing.
So...
So if you want this, there's gonna be some risk, and you're gonna have to do all the talking, which increases the risk.
Can I bring my shotgun?
Please do not bring your shotgun.
I gotta bring my shotgun.
I can carry your shotgun for you and hand it to you if that happens, but I don't want you holding the shotgun.
Fine.
Well,
Where is this meeting taking place?
I can send a message through a proxy account with like a code word, so he knows it's up. So it's on the up and up. We gotta make sure that he don't know it's me though. Is the thing.
So do it from my account.
Fair enough. Right. Oh.
See? I ain't
An accurate
stupid.
description.
All right, so now you have someone you can talk to, but we're not going to be able to do this during the time skip.
Right.
You'll have to go there and do it.
That's fine.
I want my cancer gun.
Ooh.
Right.
I want my Capricorn gun.
At some point,
Where's my Sagittarius gun? Damn it!
So, Kit,
Yes.
let's have your scene.
Yay! Finally, something for me to do.
Sorry.
Sorry.
When is this? It's during the time skip.
Yeah.
So, like, when?
Just whenever you guys are taking on supplies.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's like all the time.
So yeah, you're docked at the Phoenix. You're in a hangar, and
Okay.
Yeah, this crate like moves. Like,
I'm like,
yeah, why don't you describe what this crate is doing?
All right. So I'm guessing whoever's in the cargo bay doing inventory, they just hear a slight tunk, tunk, tunk. Just a slight beep coming from one of the, just coming from somewhere.
it's like, and it's a pretty regular thing.
Yeah, like it starts getting a little
Someone
loud.
put a boombox in here.
Keeps getting a little louder. And then eventually, one of the cargo crates you guys just took on, the side just falls down.
Uh,
And
so
So yeah, what do they see when they look in?
Quick question here. Probably a stupid question, but everyone's seen Star Wars Rogue One, right?
Nope.
No,
What?
Victor has it.
Okay.
not yet.
I've seen it twice. It's awesome.
Thank you. Eric,
Yeah,
do you think you could pull up a picture of
K2SO.
K2SO?
yeah, I can do that.
Are you Alan Tudyk?
I wish I was Alan Tudyk. I wish I was as goddamn skilled as Alan Tudyk, seriously.
He's a really good voice actor. Yeah.
And he's everywhere. I mean,
Yes,
he's
he is.
literally in like every movie with any kind of animation ever.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you look at his resume, it's damn impressive. Anyway, so you guys see a robot that looks an awful lot like that, except a just flat dark green color and with a red star emblazoned on its chest and on its shoulder.
Of course.
Is there also a sickle and a hammer?
There's no sickle and a hammer, but it unfolds itself from the crate and just starts looking around. Who's in the cargo bay? Or is anyone in the cargo bay?
Yeah, who
I would
wants
be,
to be
I
in
guess,
it?
if we're loading stuff up, I think I would be overseeing things.
If I'm often having the sensor program thing, I'm probably always looking at the screens, and so I would have sent my boys down there.
Yeah, I'm like, I like call in through like the ship's intercom. I'm like, Vincent, did you order a new bot?
Maybe?
Looks around.
1 second. I'm gonna go down. Honestly, I'm not sure.
All right.
What is this place?
It's Creative Funland. This is where we have fun.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
I ignored the question. I'm like, because right now I'm not thinking this is AI. I'm thinking this is just like another bot. So
No, I'm
like-
wondering, I'm wondering if it's like a weird buy 10 drones get one free situation.
because at this point you probably have like 10 drones. I mean, especially you got like the spy drones on the mech suit. Like,
Buy 30 murder bots and the 31st is half off.
So yeah, comrade, this ape, this orangutan, comes up to you
Uh-huh.
and like puts its hand out.
What is going on?
And then it like pokes you in the chest to see if you fall over.
I don't fall over.
All right.
And
And then it,
I keep
Yeah.
looking around. This
Can
What?
I?
is the wrong class of ship.
and then it shoves you to see if you fall over.
I take a step back and I don't fall over.
I go up and now I'm doing the same thing as Zeus.
So yeah, this human and this orangutan shove you to try and push you fall.
Please stop manhandling this unit.
Who controls this unit?
This unit controls this unit.
This unit controls this unit. But one
Correct.
cannot control itself. Self is controlled by other.
This is the Pizza Express, correct?
Yes, this is Pizza Express. Come on, let's go get a pizza. Come inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly run in. Like, are you?
The Pizza Party 2.0.
I want to check the boxes. I'm assuming it's not an AI.
As Vincent runs in, I'm like grabbing its arm and I'm like, Vincent, perfect timing. This bot's the new bot for the Pizza Express.
Oh
Yeah.
right, the famous ship we are on, the Pizza Express, that recently had a franchise change to the Just Bagels, but this totally was the Pizza Express. You've just switched over departments.
We now make pizza bagels.
Mostly pizza bagels. We
Right.
don't have Just Bagels.
This unit paid to be smuggled onto the Pizza Express. This is not the Pizza Express.
No, yeah.
No, it is. It is.
So do you guys, Kit, are you able to be fooled?
I don't know. Do they roll a persuasion check?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Are you gonna let them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just woke up from power off mode, so.
Right.
Oh, so we're not. You don't have to roll a persuasion check to lie to him.
No, you do.
No, you do.
He's
Oh, okay.
letting you roll to fool him.
I roll a special kind of persuasion check.
Okay.
How do you do that?
I told you this would happen.
How do you do that though? Like, you can't get a wireless connection to this this unit.
Cool.
Like, you look through your compad and it's just like not registering.
Okay. Then in that case, I will
I mean, you could plug in.
plug in stealthily,
Okay.
Okay.
walking around him as a unit.
Sounds like there needs to be an opposed
So,
stealth and
Comrade, maybe you should roll a perception against
Yes.
that stealth.
Comrade is going to roll a perception against that stealth. What?
Okay.
God damn it.
So, you get plugged into, but that's very obvious. I
So,
think.
yeah.
What's obvious is that he doesn't remember that it was the Just Bagels he was supposed to be on. He's
So-
probably right.
You plug into me. I
Yeah,
look
it's up to
down
you
and
whether
you're
you wanna be
standing
hacked or
there with a compad or a pad just right plugged into me.
This is just a part of the full service package from the smuggling thing. We're just going to make sure that the travel didn't ruin any systems.
Put my hand on your head and just push you away.
Well, did that give you enough time to make him think
Try.
he was supposed to be on the Just Bagels?
Should I make like a strength check or something?
Kit, I mean, you get to decide. This is your character to decide whether or not he's hacked or not.
Yeah, no, because this isn't just a bot. This is a full AI.
Yeah, it's harder to hack an AI.
Okay.
Okay, and Vincent,
So you're
You
saying
noticed that.
when
You're
you
like,
were
oh.
13,
this program should have worked.
Mhm.
And then this unit just like shoves your face away
Please,
and like has been unaffected.
please
Huh.
do not try to interface with this unit again. This unit would dislike to have to cause you egregious harm.
I snap my fingers and have guns on him.
All right,
Look
so
at-
yeah,
no,
there's
no,
5
Oh.
other robots around you now.
Okay, Butto, listen.
But oh,
I don't know why you keep talking like the queen with this whole like third person bullshit. Like this unit, this person, we. It's not okay. But you're on the Just Bagels. We didn't fuck up.
I'm
You
sorry.
fuck-
What was that last bit?
We didn't fuck up. You fucked up.
This unit must not have fucked up.
So who?
This unit's handlers must have fucked up.
Right. Who are unit handlers?
Sorry. Oh. This unit paid a smuggling crew to get me on board a ship.
You lucked out though. You fucked up, but you lucked out. Want to know why you lucked out? Because you accidentally got on the best smuggling crew on the planet. Where you trying to get to?
1 second.
We're not on the planet, by the way.
In the galaxy. These known universes.
GM, what was the planet I was built on again? I forget.
You were built on Sahul.
Anywhere but Sahul.
Oh. Here's the deal, Butto. If you can cancel that payment to those people who fucked up because they clearly don't deserve it, rewire that this way, we can get you on your way. Because, I mean, let's be honest, you could have accidentally been smuggled onto like a police cruiser, and that would have been worse. You just happen to be on a better crew.
Half.
Half? Half what?
This unit will pay you half.
Oh, this unit will pay me full price, so this unit's going to go into the vacuum of space.
This unit would like to see you try.
There are guns drawn on this unit right now!
Yeah, you look around, and there are 5
Wait, how many
other
fucking
robots.
how many robots do you have?
I think it is it
You bought
five?
2 more.
He bought 2
you have
more?
3, and then you bought 2 more.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I have kinda, melancholy, barely, middle child, and angst.
Thanks. When did that
Angst
happen?
is also a heavy metal combat drone.
Holy crap.
What-
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the captain of this vessel?
Nope, but you know, let's say quartermaster. I'm the quartermaster. Let's say I'm the quartermaster.
I would like to speak. Sorry. Crap. This unit would like to speak to the captain of this
I
vessel.
call Val.
I'm right here. I've been here the whole time.
Okay, Val. You got a stowaway who doesn't want to pay.
This unit is willing to pay.
Only half price.
That is correct.
This unit's not even that smart because now I know whatever it was going to offer was half as opposed to the full price of the other one. Good job.
What exactly is it that you're looking for?
Escape.
From
This unit.
The-
I think by now, since I've been watching this whole exchange, I think it's pretty obvious that this is AI. We've interacted with Dad before, so
Yeah. I think this is higher level functioning than any of Victor's drones.
uh-huh.
Or Vincent's drones.
Yeah. And by the way, kid, I was totally expecting a Russian accent.
I was thinking about it, but it's hard to do the Russian accent when you're also trying to do a little bit of more of a stilted robotic voice.
And the third person. It's
And
like
the third
three
person.
things at once.
You know,
You could try it, but like
Try it.
doing what you're doing is
This
it's
unit
clear that you're talking as comrade.
Escape. No, see, just this
Okay.
unit wants escape.
yeah.
Plus, it doesn't really make sense for it to have a Russian accent.
Why not? It's cool.
Comrade has a red star.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. I'll try the Russian accent.
Wait, look.
I mean,
You don't
no
have to,
pressure.
but
Yeah, you really don't have to because I don't have one. So,
Sorry, say that.
Why do you only want to pay us half? Why the half? You come into our ship uninvited. We offer to still commit your job, and you want to offer us half the price?
Because I paid half up front. Sorry, this unit paid half up front.
So you gonna pay us half when we're done?
Correct.
Okay, so you see that would have been less confusing.
You should have
Let's stop
specified.
and lower the guns.
Okay, they do.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we good.
I turned to Vattel. Crap. This unit assumes you are okay. This unit assumes that you are the captain of this vessel.
That's correct.
Permission to board.
I guess the decision has already been made. Yes, fine. Granted. um,
Cool. Yeah, I think we close the scene on that.
so now he's. So then. Oh yeah, I think we close the scene on. So, what's your name?
The Master Sword.
What?
What?
I hate places in my mistake.
This unit is known as Computer Volini Anorad.
If I'm computer, if only what?
Computerly Volini Anorad. But you may call me Comrade.
Sure.
Alrighty,
Comrade.
Conrad. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, Rad.
Conrad.
You're already mispronouncing his name. All right.
This unit was designed as a computer military apparatus.
Computer. Conrad.
It's like Mirko is just like audibly processing this.
Yep. Just like, okay. What do you
So
do?
you can fight.
That was this unit's intended purpose, correct?
With what? Like I don't. Well, okay. At least in the image of K2SO, you weren't armed. So what? Are you armed?
Yes. There is a mag rifle and a semi-automatic pistol. Basic, but I need to buy more stuff.
Okay.
That's just
That's been the perfect place to do that.
So you're proficient with primitive weapons.
let's see here. Primitive and a projectile and unarmed.
Okay.
And energy weapons.
Wait, projectile isn't a thing. What?
Projectile is a thing.
What?
There's projectile, primitive,
Oh, right. Yeah.
energy, gunnery, and unarmed.
Huh, okay. Projectile. Well. So then, just to be clear, we're taking you on as a passenger then, yeah? Like, talking out a game? Like, that's what it seems like for now.
For now, yeah. Eventually, hopefully, part of the crew.
Yeah, hopefully you will create bonds with each other and, get to know each other and eventually like each other.
Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm like, okay, welcome to Just Bagels. And then I'm going to take the crate that he was in and bring it out to the hangar of the Phoenix and be like, run down where this came from. Be like, there's some smuggling shit going on here. And like, so it's like, it's like, yes, we'll take you and we'll smuggle you, but also I'm gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. Sort of deal.
Cool.
And then we can cut to the time skip.
Yeah, I mean this is
Yeah,
over
Yeah.
the time skip. Yeah,
What was that?
well, that was probably Victor because I whispered to him.
Oh.
I guess I switch out the map bit. And do we want to go to the what mission? Or is everyone done with their stuff?
What is this map?
Oh, there's a new map because of the faction changes.
Cyberware.
Right, you want to go get cyberware. So where do you go?
In cyberware. I put it in cyberware.
Wait, what the fuck? This isn't the right. This isn't the right map. What?
No, it's not. Sorry, it's in God damn it. Where'd I put it? Oh yeah, it's just in items.
Okay.
This map isn't correct. What?
Yeah, it is.
No, Triton isn't.
Yeah.
Did it get captured?
Yeah. So I'll give you a brief rundown of what happened. This area was taken by pirates. I actually forgot to tell Scott to put a planet here. That's my bad. No, that's my bad. I didn't even tell you. Some pirates, the pirates of Iristane, the people who kidnapped the queen.
Penzance?
That's what that is. Varga took this as normal, and then the fleet that was there, rather than retreating, decided to make a last-ditch push into Triton. And they had some specialized technology that ended up taking control of all of the genetic slaves on the planet, leaving the planet completely defenseless, and then destroyed the government.
Okay, so Vorta is now the capital of Triton.
Yeah, like the only planet they control now is Iapetus, which is here, and they do control this, and it is very well fortified, but it is under siege constantly. Now, it's a very defendable position because it's empty space, and it's got, life support that can support an entire fleet. And any ships going in don't have that, so they can go in and then they have to leave to refuel in another hex, and then come back.
So they're a bit of a stalemate there.
Yeah, they're in a stalemate because of the defenses of the base, which is what was going on beforehand, except now it's been reversed.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, there's also fighting still on the Busha, but Varga is losing that. Haddad has also cleared the planet of the vast majority of their mutant problem.
Oh, good.
How?
So they had a large garrison on Labusha, and they all came home, which is actually what gave Varga the ability to try and take it, and they almost did, but then they were beat back when the Empire came.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so, yeah, Haddad is, relatively normal. There's still a lot of broken stuff and rubble, and most of their population is gone.
And their queen is missing.
And their queen is missing, yeah.
Okay.
Has anything happened with that? Just
No news.
We could always, if there's ever a week where one of us can't make it, we could always do a one-shot with Flintlock and we play as the other characters.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just so we do that mission and see if he's successful.
Yeah.
Or like other mercenaries that he takes on his crew or something we play as. We don't have to use the existing characters.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I'll deal with the ship later. But yeah, we can assume you have any of the upgrades. And
sure. I also would want to talk with authorities on the Phoenix about
Okay.
the mission
Okay.
that we just went. One second.
Yeah.
Let's go over this. Sorry. Yeah, because they were doing something on the Fallout, was it? Onto that?
Yeah. Yes. So you want to set up that scene where I mean, you have it on that ship, but who is it with, and who do you bring?
I would go myself, I guess. I don't think I need to bring anyone else.
Okay.
And I would, I would bring the information we got off of the their computers,
Yeah.
and I would also bring any like messages or anything that Aaliyah Kim had for me to bring to the Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I know she was going to go right back to being cover.
Yeah.
She wasn't going to.
She actually sent in a report recently saying that she's managed to keep cover. Though her and Hatham are stationed at the same place again, he doesn't seem to be causing any trouble.
Who?
Hatham?
Oh, what's the.
No, it's good.
Right, okay. Alright, yeah, so what do they say? I mean, like, this was a successful mission? What happened on there? Yeah.
There's you and like a few Shogun, and some other like high up Ronin, high up samurai.
So you're talking about, you mean daimyos? Is the rank above samurai?
Right, Shogun is the top guy. Yeah, some daimyos, some other samurai who are attending them or high up samurai. And then one of them's, I think Rask is like, well, congratulations. You and the other team managed a successful extraction.
Excellent news.
Unfortunately, there were quite a few casualties on the other side, but no problems with the mission overall.
But they don't know that we did it, right?
They don't know. As far as we know, they don't know. And they're not exactly in a position to do anything about it if they do.
Sure. I pass on the information about the computers.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make this safer. It could be useful. But we're not going to be as barbaric as they were.
Yeah, is there anything else that they want from me, or like? Well, I know that we're still like kind of technically in a time skip, so I don't want to make this take forever. But like,
Right.
Is there any other like? I'm not necessarily like missions, but like. Is there like a follow up?
Not really. I can't think of anything.
Okay. I think I would also, come to think of it, because I spaced out. But yes, I would want to introduce Oskar.
Okay.
Just to be like, this is what we know, and I would show the Shag Nasty video and point out the information about it, to be like, this is what we know about these guys, and just like I will request that the Phoenix keep an eye out for them and contact us if they find them, so that we can put Oskar in touch. And I would have probably explained to Oscar, like, this would probably be a few days after we arrived
Yeah.
on the Phoenix.
Right.
And I would give him a few days to, like, make up his mind, but I'd like, tell him beforehand to be like, these guys have people everywhere in the sector, so they're most likely to find the Shag Nasty.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm not gonna like surprise him by like introducing him to all these people and revealing his secret.
Right.
I'm gonna like, it's like, it's okay, you could trust them, and here's the deal.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to respond with anything? Do you have any questions or?
Just that they know that they should keep an eye out for this, and that
Yeah.
this
So
seems to be a threat we keep on coming across.
Yeah.
This is like the new mystery for the Phoenix.
right. Okay. Yeah. They'll do that for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I think they actually it's a 2-month gap. So they at the end of it, they do have some information.
Like a lead.
A lead, yeah. There's a ship. It's unidentified. It was sighted in Caesar, but it quickly jumped out. We think it's in D9, which is here. If you'd like to check it out, it could be promising.
That's the place where the prison is, isn't it?
The prison?
There was a prison.
Yeah.
That was mentioned there.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you tell me about this ship?
It was big, old, had a marking, and they bring up a grainy image of it. We
Is it a
see
sister ship? Is it like
What?
sister ship to the Phoenix? Is it like
it's
big,
similar.
old?
Yeah, it's got a similar look to it. It's a warship.
Yeah.
And there's like this thing attached to it that looks similar to the Sklitsk ship that you saw attached to the
teardrop.
Yeah, it's the teardrop that you saw attached to the Apollo.
Uh-huh.
I think it was.
It wasn't attached. It was kind of like floating near.
It was near. Yeah. I think it was attached.
No, it was floating nearby. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because it was like the teleport thing. That was just...
Yeah. So it's like got this teardrop thing, and like could be related. Probably is.
Yeah. How big is this ship? Do the sensors measure it? Is this like a capital ship? Is this larger than a capital ship? Is this like a frigate-sized ship?
The Phoenix is larger than a capital ship, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, much larger. It can fit capital ships in its hangars.
Right. So this might be one of those ships that would go in its hangars.
Okay.
So it's a capital ship.
Okay, but a different class than what we've seen before.
Yeah.
This is not on the PDF.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I'm excited.
I'm glad. Now, Gabe, do you have to leave with your dad, or?
Oh, right. I forgot to mention. No, I schedule it so that he'll be arriving later.
Okay.
So we're good.
So we have an hour left. Scott, are you awake?
Nope. All right.
Okay, stop sleep. Okay.
Yeah, he went to bed pretty late, so
I went to bed late.
Scott.
Good morning.
Hey, sorry.
that was the best wake up ever. Just like,
Oh. I think that's the best part of it all. Wow.
Hey there.
I hit a button on my mouse, so I went back.
okay.
I was like,
Okay.
what? Everything
I've definitely
froze.
done that. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? What did I do?
I feel like Victor has had a different background every hour.
I know.
All right, so yeah. Did anyone else have anything they want to do for the rest of these 2 whole months? I mean, like, is Comrade like wanting to leave?
Victor, you're muted.
I'd
Sorry,
like to
Cave.
sell that shit.
You like to what that shit?
Sell.
Oh, sell.
sell.
Right. Yeah, it'll take 2 months to get an offer. Yeah. So you get.
Well, we're selling to the Phoenix, right? So it's just like they take ships all the time.
Oh, the ships.
I'm not talking about ships.
He's talking about the data.
Oh.
He wants to
I
give
have
plans
ships.
to other people.
Oh, sure, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're not going to give Project Nomad away, but
Which is Project Nomad?
that's the psychic induction one.
No, we're not doing that.
I wanted to
I
tell
mean, I think you're giving it to the Phoenix, right?
Yeah, we are giving that to the Phoenix, but we're not giving it. We're otherwise removing all trace of that project. From
Yeah.
we give other things, but that's fine.
Right. So yeah, Margie and this other guy, Jebediah Holmes, from Labusha.
right?
I mean, yeah. They both contact you during the time skip.
Okay.
Margie is willing to pay up to 80,000 credits.
Here's what I'm gonna do for her.
Okay.
I'm gonna send this lovely voice message to her since I know I can't talk to her live.
Right.
Margie, darling, dear old friend of mine. I want to see your business blossom into what beautiful thing I know it can be. I know one day you could be a titaness force. So, pay 40,000 credits and be kind to me in the future.
Oh wow! So you're cutting it by half. You need to
I'm expecting her to get big. She'll be one of 2 people with this technology in completely different sectors.
Regions, but yeah.
Nice. So she owes you a big favor.
He owes me a big favor, especially since I give it to her at a discount.
Yeah.
I don't mind having faction ties as an exchange thing for money.
Yep. Factions are nice.
So,
Um,
40,000 for her, and this other bloke. What's up with this guy?
Jebediah Holmes. He's willing to pay 100,000 credits.
Is he some kind of schmendrick? What's going on there?
That's 20,000 more than Margie.
Yeah, I know, but this man is a part of like a huge faction gang thing.
Yeah, he's trying to lowball you. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I immediately say that it's going to be at least 200,000 or no deal at all. He wants to get smuggling out of this planet.
All right, so you send him that message, and I think while a few weeks later, you get a reply, and it's an address, and it's a hotel in the capital city of Labusha, or on Mashal.
Is he coming on to me?
We'll be passing by that way anyway, so
Eh. Yeah, fine. I won't bring my fleet, but I will bring Mild Melancholy and the heavy metal one.
Okay. Well, we have to get there first, but yeah.
Right.
That's irritating.
All right. So, is that where we head?
is there anything else anyone wants to do? What's Comrade like? Where does he stay on the ship?
Well, considering how, hey, he is a
Robot.
what?
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's an AI. And how Flintlock's room has recently been taken over by, Oskar. I assume he's just gonna, he'll just stay in the cargo
Well,
bay.
we have lots of rooms. Is the
We
thing,
do?
right?
Oh, I
There's
thought it was.
6 rooms, and also Oscar doesn't take up a room. He, used some of the free mass space and just like set up a separate room. And it's just got tubes with him and some genetically engineered slaves on it, or in them. Yeah, he mostly just stays there.
Yeah, no, he'll stay in the cargo bay. I just like the idea of him just plugged into a wall next to a shiny red hover bike, and stripped down space fighter.
Well, we sold that, but yeah.
Oh, we did sell it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also, well, okay, we can deal with that in the session. So yeah, I think we do make our way over towards Sisa, and along the way we'll stop by at Babushka in order to
Okay.
do Vincent's thing.
Yeah, shit. All right. Cool.
What planet is that trader on?
The what?
The trader?
Traitor or trader?
Trader. The one that's has the metastasis projector?
Oh, that's on Skatha.
Okay.
That's in Stiza.
Yeah.
Oh, so everything is perfectly because we're just going.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys travel. I assume you want to avoid the Empire?
Why?
Yeah. Well.
You did just assault a base, and they did have like a guy following you.
Yeah, except we won.
Oh yeah.
That guy's
Do
gone.
we still have
I
that
told.
guy?
I forgot about that guy. Yes, we should. We left him with the Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he's
Dude,
just
this
doing
is
the Phoenix
this is the
brig.
important bit.
Yeah.
I made a proxy ID for the ship beforehand, and I was wearing dermafilm the entire time. As far as they're concerned, we had nothing to do with that.
Okay. I mean, you did come out of the sector that was just attacked.
Yeah, but we were just there on delivery. They have us
Right.
on call.
I'm
That's a cover
asking
story.
if you're trying to avoid suspicion or what.
I think it'd be more suspicious to avoid suspicion.
We're going right through him.
We have nothing
Okay.
to hide. We're just some innocent people delivering some bagels, some pizza bagels.
We got them pizza bagels now.
All right. I would like to have one of you roll 2d6s.
Do we
Sure.
have any modifiers or anything?
It's not a test. It's 2 separate d6s, and one of them gets modified by something that I'm looking up.
So who's rolling?
Oh, I went too far.
So I already typed it.
What? I couldn't hear what you said.
So there's no modifiers, no nothing, just 2d6.
One of the dice, the 6. We're gonna give it +2, so 81.
Nice.
That's weird. I don't get this. This system doesn't make any sense.
You're rolling on a table?
Whatever. Yeah, it's a table, and there's 2 digits. It's like a D66, but there's only 6 entries for each 10. It's weird.
We just roll a d66.
But it's base 6, and we can't change the base of the number.
Okay, whatever. Then I guess
It doesn't matter. I don't understand this enough. You go through Triton, and you get scanned by an Imperial ship, like a large ship guarding the border. And I'd like someone to make a stealth or security test.
do we get bonuses because we got the stealth system on our ship now?
No, because that is to avoid detection, and unless you're actively avoiding detection, because I think what you're saying is we have nothing to hide.
Okay.
So why should we?
Sure. Okay.
Is what I'm getting.
Uh-huh.
I have stealth.
And 2 people can help
Sure.
with another roll that isn't whatever the main person is rolling.
I guess computers might be a good one to roll because that could like mess with their sensors.
Yeah.
So
That
if
could work.
Victor, you want to roll computers?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess I can roll tech astronautic or
Sure.
tactics.
Yeah. Either of those
I can
works.
support tactics.
You just that would.
Well, who's doing the main
I
roll?
support tactics.
No,
Wait.
Well, you already rolled the
the
computers.
Yeah, I was gonna vote support for tactics.
No.
No, that is the support.
Oh, never mind.
I'll help with tactics. Wisdom.
Sure.
Wait,
Actually, let me check.
Wait. No. Hold on.
What?
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
yeah, wait.
Yeah. Let's wait.
We only
Who's
two
rolling
people
the
are helping.
main?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be Mirko rolling stealth because he said he has stealth.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
And
And 2 people are assisting. Vincent is one of them, giving a +1.
so
And then do we want?
So, okay, do you want to roll tactics or I can roll tech astronautic? What is your bonus to tactics?
My bonus. I have a 0 bonus to tactics.
What about your intelligence?
0.
Okay, so it doesn't make any difference either one of us.
Correct.
Okay, you can roll, I guess.
All right. That's a +2 to you, Scott.
Hey. Shots fired.
All right. So describe what happens. How do you get past these guys?
We say we don't have anything on the ship, and they believe us.
I think maybe we found a way to like dampen their ability to detect what's on our ship in the first place.
Okay.
And also, like, Vincent fucks with their sensors, and just generally speaking, it looks like just like the cargo hold is filled with bagels.
Yeah, it looks like a normal ship. It's just a
They
bunch
just
of
detect,
weirdos flying through space. Nothing out of the ordinary. All right.
Yeah.
And that'll get you through to Labusha.
And
Oh,
I
wait.
guess the hex that is on lockdown is Triton, right? Because they recently got
Triton's on lockdown.
other places not so much.
Right. So I'll describe Michelle a bit. Michelle is, approximately the size of Earth. I think Mars is around the size of Earth, right?
It's half the size.
Okay, so it's between those two.
Okay.
It's larger than Mars, smaller than Earth. It's got atmosphere, but not a breathable one. The atmosphere is actually, corrosive and like eats through filters. It's very cold. It's pretty far away from the sun. And it's, by most standards, just a rock of ice just in the middle of nowhere. But
We've been here before, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
You've
We
been in the
passed through.
hex.
Yeah,
you
we've
passed
passed
through
through.
here.
Right.
Yeah. And the planet's mountainous and snowy, but there's a space station around it. You've been to that. It's the MISS, the Marcellian Interstellar Station. I don't remember. You've been there, but you've been asked to land on the planet, and you put on your masks, and it's or your back suits because you have to wear a full suit.
I don't.
Right. And yeah, like you wouldn't think people would live here, but there are a few humans, and then ice people. Like if you remember Paulus, he was a rhombus face on a floating over a torso. Except he was wearing a battle suit essentially, and there are these ice humanoids walking around, wearing like ponchos or something or stuff like it. Robes, ponchos, stuff like that. Just walking around. None of you can really hear them. It looks like some of them are talking as you pass by them, but Mirko, you can hear them, but you can't understand what they're saying because you've never learned their language.
Okay.
Josie can hear them.
Josie can too, but she also doesn't understand the language. And yeah, I'm guessing you guys go to the hotel. Vincent, what did you tell people? Ah, he's gone.
Yeah. Oskar would stay on the ship, obviously.
Yeah, Oskar and his servants are gonna stay on the ship.
And I think I tell Oskar these ice people are all psychics, so think small thoughts.
Yes. Literally every Marcellian is a psychic.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of them compared to humans. There's only 6 million.
Okay.
6.5 million. And that's throughout the whole sector.
Do lots of humans live down here at all, or not?
Not a lot. A couple do. Most of them are Haddadi or Imperial. But a lot of the Haddadis left, and the Imperials are mostly higher ups because this is an Imperial world.
Yeah.
Like, they are, an Imperial planet. They serve the Empire. Scott, are you asleep?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Check back in once an hour.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to
It's like
Vincent?
really hot here.
Yeah, in Canada?
Yeah.
It is summer though, so
I know.
It gets really humid.
Canada's not just a complete Iceland. Or not Iceland, but
Iceland isn't even an Iceland.
nope. Also, a lot of people think Russia's cold all the time. It's really not. There's actually a lot of places to.
lots and lots of mosquitoes.
Yes.
Yeah, Victor. What has Vincent told people about coming here?
What?
Like, you're on Moshel.
Oh, dope.
This rock in the middle of nowhere.
I think I should convene with Miyako first about what
Okay.
to tell people.
Okay.
Miyako,
Yeah.
how much do you want people to know about this gun on the ship? You think they won't be caring that much? Because I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't know. Once I get it,
You think Val and Val will have a problem with you having a weapon of, illegal warfare?
probably not.
You can't have probably
Probably.
not.
It does cause cancer in its victims, but that's okay. We'll just leave that part out. We'll just say it kills people. That's it.
Oh, do you think Val will know what the gun does, though?
No.
No.
Hell nah. This is like a super
So-
secret psychic project.
It's
Just
not as if
point
you
of
haven't been
clarification.
talking about this for a long time and have been talking to the Phoenix about it, who then talks to me about it.
just a point of clarification. You're not here to get the gun. You're here to
Yeah, no,
talk
but
to
later on.
Jebediah.
To what?
You're here to talk to Jebediah.
Oh, okay. I was confused. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. But here we are, right here. We're gonna talk to him right now, and then we're gonna go here later on to go get that gun.
Why is everybody else here?
Are they? I mean,
No,
you've
why-
asked
why-
them to stop
did-
here.
I asked them to stop by.
Right.
I have a friend I gotta meet up with who I have dealings with. I'm trying to get some extra cash on the side because I have a little project I'm working on. So yeah. If y'all are concerned about my well-being, which I do very much appreciate, you may come with. But I do ask that if you do come with, you let me do all the talking.
I can agree to that.
Can this unit will come along?
Okay, this unit.
You're literally Legion.
Miko, you good? Can you not kill people immediately, Miko?
Immediately? Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Josie is going to come along too. And as you're leaving, Zeus pulls at your sleeve, Mirko, and says something in ape, and then it gets translated. He's like, "May I come too?"
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Zeus, why do you want to come along?
I never leave the ship.
That's
I
a very
want to
good
leave
point.
the ship.
That's a very good point, Zeus.
And so yeah, he puts on a human-sized vac suit, and it looks really weird on him because it's too big in places and too small in other places. And he's like on all fours, walking next to you, and like you get a lot of weird looks. Like, I mean, the Marcellians don't have eyes, but like you can tell their faces are just like stopping and like following you. And there are people.
I have to get him
actually
a custom back suit, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a custom back suit eventually. I actually forgot. There are a lot of people from Gerada here.
Where's that?
Gerada's there.
Okay.
It was quarantined 15 years ago, and those who could escaped to Labusha. Some have left, but most have stayed here, and so there actually are quite a few humans.
Why was it quarantined?
It was quarantined because of a fungal, this widespread fungal infection.
Mungo?
Yeah, like people were getting infected with this fungus, and it was spreading faster than they expected, and then they realized, oh shit. And so the Empire is like, okay, we're going to quarantine this world and take it over. It's ours now, so no one come here anymore.
Okay. Was this like dangerous fungal growth?
Yeah, like a lot of it's kept under wraps, but there's rumors that it like controls people's minds or eats them or does
It's
bad
like,
things to you.
It's a little bit like the thing from Old Man's War. Okay.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
It's a book by John Sawyer.
Yeah, I've read it. It's a good book.
Yeah, like it's a bad time. They don't want anyone to get infected. They had to like decontaminate all the ships that came here and all the people. And it took a long time to process everyone, which is actually why a lot of Gerardans are part of the military nowadays because they don't really have a homeworld.
Okay.
They're just wandering through the empire. But yeah, you make your way to this hotel. It's this combination of ice and steel, and it's got this grand facade in the front. It's kind of like Vegas, how they're all grand and stuff like that. All the hotels,
Mm-hmm.
enormous. It's like that. It's way bigger than it should be. It probably is never at capacity, but you get inside, the airlock closes, and the corrosive atmosphere gets replaced with breathable ones. You take off your hood, and then you go into the floor, and it's a large casino. And I assume you go to the maitre d' at the front desk.
Yes, sir. Victor, you got to take lead on this one.
Victor, you're in charge.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you have a room number that you can ask for.
All right. I'm trying to get to room, whatever this card says.
And he takes the card. Like, yes, the home suite. It's just down that way, past the elevators.
You got a suspicious amount of happy going on about you. I want you to know that it's disarming. It's not. I don't like it. I'm
Well,
walking.
I'm happy to serve.
Ah, that's not okay.
And just to describe this man, he's like very average, like suspectly so.
Yep, that's
Like
yep.
too average. He's a bit pale. He probably doesn't get out much. And he's got slicked back hair. And so do you take his advice? Do you go past the elevators?
Wait, isn't that what he?
He said it's just past the elevators.
Yeah. So I will
Mr.
go.
Holmes is waiting.
Oh, good God! Why you keep talking?
Okay, and so you leave this man.
Yeah, I don't like him.
And you continue on, and there's this large bank of elevators that you get to, and then a door.
Okay.
Okay, I assume you go through the door.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you go through this door, and it's this long Spartan hallway.
Also, I like to keep in mind that like I do have mild melancholy and angst with me.
Okay, so I forgot about that. The maitre d', before you leave, you'll have to leave your assistants and any firearms here with me. I'll keep them safe.
They can keep themselves plenty safe. I can tell you what, but I'll give you their weapons, but they are walking in with me.
I'm afraid they can't.
Is there a particular concern that you have? Is there because it seems like you're trying to stack the odds against me. I don't appreciate that.
Oh, well, the elevator won't work with them.
We're not going in the elevator. We're past the elevator.
You were both talking.
Are there stairs? I will happily take the stairs.
Oh,
We're not even going in the elevator. We're going past the
Mr.
elevator.
Holmes doesn't take the stairs.
Why would he go down?
What?
Why is he going down the stairs? How fat is Mr. Holmes that he don't take the stairs?
Please, just
Missing legs?
leave them. Please.
Hang on. You're saying the elevator won't work, but okay, now he's gone. So there we go. I think Scott's like, you're very close to falling asleep, Scott.
I'm like
Becker?
wavering just because of.
Yeah.
Yo, okay,
Understand.
wait. I'm gonna hand over most of my weapons, but I'm gonna try to sneak my revolver in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
And everyone else, do you comply?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Also,
Um,
Gabe, you've
Has
gone
it
by.
been an
from-
hour?
Yeah, Eric's got to come back. If this
Can
is
anyone
gonna
see
work.
Gabe?
Has it been an hour since my
yes,
last
I
video?
can.
I can.
I think it has. Okay, because I can't see Gabe.
Oh, you guys can see Eric?
I
Yeah.
can see everybody.
Oh,
Gabe.
I can't see him.
Eric can't see you either.
Okay.
Should we
Well, I
both
think that's
restart?
Eric's. And my guess would be.
I'll just do it.
Eric's restarting.
If it still doesn't work, I'll do it. I'll refresh. Because I can see everyone but him.
Okay, you're all here.
Can I sneak in a metafocal grenade? Because do they know what they are?
I mean, most people know what. I mean, most people don't know what they are. Most people who would know about grenades do know that they exist.
Okay.
But you can try and sneak. Definitely roll.
Stealth.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can take in my monoblade.
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow my thunder gun and take it in.
Oh shit.
You're
Dexterity.
gonna swallow your what?
I'm gonna swallow my thunder gun and take it in. No.
Okay, make a roll. To make sure you don't die from the massive gun in you.
Comrade's
No.
good at stealth.
I'll leave my thunder gun, but I will try and sneak my my thermal pistol.
Okay. Yeah, small weapons are pretty easy to sneak.
Can I roll combat energy weapons, but with like intelligence?
No, this is a stealth.
Damn it! Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, Dex.
I think it's charisma.
What?
Oh
But if
wait,
you-
this
if
is a
you want-
charisma roll.
I would call it that, but it doesn't have to be.
I still pass.
I mean, if you want to roll something else, roll something else. It just has to make sense. Because you're trying to
Well-
hide it from this man.
I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of stat-wise, in terms of like charisma versus intelligence for me. But I just would figure it's about like intelligently keeping it in my clothing,
Okay.
as opposed. Well, I technically have power armor
Right.
because that's my
Yeah.
back suit.
Right.
But it's intelligently putting it on there so it's out of view instead of. I don't even know how charisma would work there.
I mean,
'Cause I'm
you're-
not persuading anyone. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just walking by.
I mean, you could be, distracting him with, your charisma.
Okay. Well, I'll just roll.
I mean, it's all about approach. If you want to roll intelligence, roll intelligence.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So-
That's with a -1.
Oh, nice. So you all walk by with a weapon stowed away, except Mirko, you pass him last, and he holds out his hand and gives a disapproving look at you.
And I hand him metafocal
Thank you.
grenades.
And he puts it under the counter.
It's okay. You have powers. They can't.
So
It's okay.
yeah,
Those are homemade
You-
ones.
you now head on past the elevators, down this long hallway. Around halfway through, there's this small table. It doesn't serve any purpose. It's just there. And then it actually has flowers on it. And then you keep walking, and you get to this really large elevator. It's like a freight elevator,
Mhm.
and then it opens as you approach.
We were told to go past the elevator, though.
Right, you went past the elevators, the bank,
Oh.
and
There's
now it's
another
this
one.
large, grand, like well
Well
adorned.
appointed. Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's like got a very Baroque style of interior.
Also, just to clarify, the robots had to be left back there, right?
Yeah.
And yet they let Comrade come through.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
He just like snuck in with his stealth roll.
Yeah, I think like the
He
the
is
maitre
the
d'
weapon.
didn't even notice him. They're just like, oh, guy in power.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Zeus gets in.
I don't think he even sees Zeus under the counter because like he doesn't like peer over. Zeus is just like walks in with a group of people, and then
Uh-huh.
the maitre d' can't see him because he's under the counter.
All right then. So we
And
get into
yeah.
this elevator.
The 7 of you go in the elevator. Oh wait, no, 6 of you. I counted myself. Go into this elevator. There's way too much space in here. Like
It could fit a
You-
car.
easily.
Mhm.
Like it wouldn't be able to get through the hallway, but the hallway's made of ice, so they could probably reshape it if they wanted to.
Huh.
But yeah, it's this large metal, garage.
This really is a James Bond movie.
Yeah. And so it lifts up, and then it like speeds up and speeds up and speeds up, and like the numbers are like flashing really fast, and then it slows down, and eventually you get up to the top level, and there's a ding, and it opens, and there are 4 men in. There are 4 priests. And they all have semi-automatic rifles, and one of them, puts his down in one hand, lets it hang by the strap, and looks at the lot of you. Picks the one who thinks he is probably Vincent based on your name, and looks at you, Vincent, is like, Vincent Pricer, I assume?
Yeah. You know what they say about assumptions, though.
Right. And he goes to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
I'm Brother Phillips. I'll be taking you to Mr. Holmes.
Brother Phillips?
Yes,
You part of a clergy, son?
I am.
Ah. Okay. Is Mr. Holmes particularly close with the church?
He is?
How close we talking?
Oh, he's one of the apostles.
Is he now?
Yes.
You know, my mom used to tell me I make a good preacher.
I'm sorry?
My mama used to tell me I'd make a decent rabbi.
Oh. Sauriz, then? Sauriz, then?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you follow me.
I do.
Okay, and he brings you into this large living room. And yeah, this is like the penthouse suite of this hotel. And it's, got fancy furniture and high technology, and a VI butler greets you as you enter and says, "Presenting Mr. Pricer and guests."
Oh my.
And then Brother Phillips, lets you pass. And the 4 priests, spread out through the room, and you see Why didn't it work? Ah, crap. Alright, hold on just a moment. Well, that's dumb. Hold on just a moment more.
Bringing
You
in
see,
an image.
yeah, I'm bringing in an image of Jebediah Holmes. I thought I had copied it, but apparently not. See, this man.
Ah, big face.
I don't get the reference.
I was just like it's big. Just blew it up.
Oh,
Oh, his face is larger than the system.
okay. So yeah, you see, this man, and he's, got his hands neatly folded in his lap, and he's in a chair sitting around a coffee table, and he, gestures for the rest of you to sit in similar chairs around the coffee table. And he says, "Welcome, Mr. Pricer. I'm Jebediah Holmes."
Nice to meet you, Mr. Holmes.
Likewise. I hear you have an offer.
Yeah, is there any, I appreciate all this hospitality and the showmanship and all that. Is there any particular reason that we couldn't have this happen, over communications from a distance? It is a data sale after all.
I like to meet my business partners.
I think business partner a bit of stress, isn't it?
I wouldn't say so.
I wouldn't call the man I go to get my coffee in the morning a business partner.
No.
That's the role I'm essentially playing right now, is your coffee man.
Okay. Well then, coffee man, what are you selling?
I understand that you have some relative difficulties getting things smuggled on and off the planet.
Yes.
Right. I can help ease some of that burden. Allow
I'm
you
listening.
to, yeah, just something to help allow you to reach out with your divine prominence. And so,
Yes. And you want 200,000 credits for this?
consider it a small investment on your part. I'm sure you'll be able to reap many benefits from this exchange.
And where did you get this? I don't want to have to deal with any unintended consequences.
Fair enough, although I would imagine anything unintended is just part of God's plan, right?
Of course.
Right. I can't quite disclose exactly how I got it, but I can tell you that it does come from a very forward-thinking, advanced source of technology.
Ah. Illegal then.
I mean, if I'm going, God gives to his children what they can do, does he not?
He does.
What is illegal to a man of God?
I'm glad we see eye to eye.
Ah,
Um,
Yeah.
how tall is he compared to Vincent?
I don't know. How tall is Vincent?
that's a good question.
I mean, they're also sitting down.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I believe Vincent is like 6 foot.
Okay. He's a bit shorter than you.
Yeah, that's
He's
fine.
probably 5'7", 5'8".
That's fine. That's the average height.
Why did you want to know, Kit?
I mean, is the rest of the crew around them when they're talking about this?
I assume so. He laid out chairs for all of you, including Zeus.
Okay. Comrade's going to lean over to Val and be like, "This unit does not understand. They are not looking at each other's eyes. How can they see eye to eye?"
Uh, and I think Valentine says something along the lines of, "This unit is not on send either." like, just like, don't ask me. Just like, I don't understand anything they're saying whatsoever.
So I will happily, give you these files, and we can have this exchange happen promptly. I can be out of your hair, and you can get about your day. I'm sure you have a busy day of baptisms ahead of you.
What?
Several.
Yeah.
Well then. And he, types on a thing, and then you get a ping on your compad. He's wired you the money.
200,000.
200,000.
I wire him the data.
Okay. He, takes a quick look at it. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pricer.
I hope we can keep a healthy and respectful relationship, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad that you think that. I do too. Now, if you'd like. What?
I thought you were gonna leave it at that and be like, I'm glad you think that. And not add anything else like I do too. Because it took a little while in between that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now, if you'd like, we're having a service. I know you're not of the same faith, but as a religious man, I'm sure you can appreciate all religions.
You mean all bogus?
What's today? What is today?
Do you say that?
No, what's today's date?
Aloud?
I definitely whisper it
Okay.
under my breath.
One of the priests nearby gives you a scowl. I don't know what today's date is.
It's kind of important for what
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already kind of pushing it, in order to make this happen. But it is technically a Sunday. I should probably wait. No, God damn it. When is
The Sabbath is on Saturday.
Sabbath on Saturdays? I'm just
So
coming
you
off.
take 25
Right.
hours off, which starts on Friday at 4.
Right. I love to, but I did cheat a bit on this Sabbath upcoming. Had to be on the way here. It's kind of hard to do that in our modern day and age. So I do feel like I should probably go back to my ship and try to make reprimands for that.
I understand completely.
I appreciate that.
I'm sure God will be appreciative as well.
I hope he will. One can only hope. You have a blessed day.
You as well.
Shabbat shalom.
And blessings be upon you.
I'm gonna head the fuck out.
Okay, yeah. He, gestures to the door, and Brother Phillips accompanies you to the elevator along with one of the other priests.
If you don't remember me, Action Phillips, what faith do y'all serve? I'm assuming something of the Abrahamic sect.
Yes. We are of the Latter-day Saints.
Right. We're gonna walk out here as fast as possible.
Okay, yeah. You speed walk. Phillips, struggles a bit to keep pace, and then you get to this large elevator. You go down, and you leave.
Yeah. Okay. As we're leaving, okay, we are never coming back here. Scariest place I have ever been to in my life. A criminal organization run by preachers. That is the zenith of scam.
I pick up my thunder gun again. I'm like, it's okay, baby. I'm back.
Nice.
Like a preacher being a con man is like giving a lion a tracking device. Fucking, that's terrifying.
I'm
I'm
glad
okay.
you think so.
I am happy to not come back here if you are.
Cool.
Probably a good place to cut out, actually.
I think so. I think we end on that note.
XP and
Yeah,
money.
let's do XP. Um,
And how much do we earn from selling 2 ships?
so I haven't had time to go over that.
Uh-huh.
I will do that in the interim, but we can do XP.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know how much money you got when we return next week.
Uh-huh.
So let's just start with Vincent.
You.
What are your goals? So, did you make money at every chance?
I absolutely did.
All right, you get 150 XP.
Hey,
Did you become a cyborg?
I have gecko hands.
You did. You get 150 XP. Did you become a top grade smuggler or smuggle an elephant in plain
I
sight?
did not smuggle an elephant.
All right.
You
And
did smuggle a
bonds.
robot.
That's not an
That was an
elephant.
accident.
Yeah.
What about your bonds?
What about my bombs?
Do you think you played to them?
My bombs? Oh, my bomb. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't leave the ship alone, which I definitely would have done otherwise.
Okay.
But well, that's Val's bond rather, not mine.
Yeah.
Val's bond would be that I did not tell them how much money I got of that.
Okay. We do need to make a bond for Comrade.
I'm going to hack him.
God damn it.
Okay.
I told you this was gonna happen, kid.
I know.
Hack him at least once.
Okay,
Why?
so
What?
Why?
Why do we do anything? Because we
Victor,
can.
Victor, the thing is, in this case, because it's a player character, I think you should drop.
I don't even want it to be anything serious. I want it to be like I hack him and then suddenly he does agree with me about this one subject.
Kit,
Uh,
you okay with that,
yeah.
or
Yeah, do you
He
accept
can
that?
try.
Like I want it to be something like, yeah, no, like
No.
radicals are terrible.
By accepting Kit, you have to at least give the possibility of that happening, right?
All right.
It could be for comedic effect.
Like
But,
Alright.
it's not
And
going
how-
to be important. It's going to be
and how you interpret you agreeing with him could be something he doesn't expect, also.
All right.
okay. And did you play into Mirko's gun happiness?
I in fact did the opposite.
That's true.
Did
All right. Cool. So you got your XP?
I got my XP.
All right. And you wrote it down?
I did.
Awesome. Mirko.
all right. Build/obtain a metastasis projector.
All right. You're working towards it.
Okay.
So write down 150, but don't take it yet.
Okay. I didn't really get in a fight.
No. You had the opportunity to, though.
Yeah. And then make
Yeah.
bombs and get better at crafting.
Write down 150, but don't take it yet because you did take steps to do that. And your bonds.
I didn't really do the ones I have.
Okay. But I see you have a bond with Comrade already. Do you want to say what that is?
I was gonna say Comrade's pretty flat in his tone, so I'm gonna try and teach him sarcasm.
All right.
That's all right.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Valentine Strand.
I want to actually make a bond with Comrade right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to say It's hard to spell comrade when I have to put all those periods. Comrade is lost. I will help him. Is it him, right? That's the proper
Yes.
pronoun? Him? Okay. I'll help him find a home.
Cool.
And so I got in touch with the Phoenix.
Yep. So take
Uh,
XP.
I think resolved is in like now we know what he's up to. Now we know what he's going on. So I think that
Okay.
counts.
So you think
as
that's
that.
resolved?
Yeah. I mean, like it's still an ongoing thing,
Right, but you think
but it's like now there's less doubt. Now we have answers to questions.
yeah.
So
The
I think
Oscar
that counts.
situation was relieve doubt, not do what Oscar wants.
Mhm. Yeah.
That can be your new goal if you want it to be, but doesn't
Sure.
have to
Yeah. Yeah. I might consider that.
Yeah.
Protect the ship / crew, absolutely.
be. Okay, take
Um,
XP for that.
And I would teach Miko wisdom patience. That there wasn't really an opportunity for that
Okay.
here so much. And Vincent's office is not so much. I will teach him. Yeah. I kind of. Yeah. I will say that one did work out because he was actually like. Yeah. We went with him to this place. He didn't just run off to go
Okay.
do this deal
Yeah.
on his own.
Yeah, you backed him up even though you
Uh-huh.
didn't understand everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Alright,
and can we say because quest experience is a big thing in this game. So the quest we're on right now is to deal with Oscar's shit, right? That's the quest.
I don't know what the quest is.
I think it is because like we're headed that way. We're gonna go there.
Oh, so you mean the quest is
Go to the,
Deal with-
that ship.
this thing, whatever this happens to be.
Where?
This,
I had it
like,
right
deal with whatever is there.
here. Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
that's the quest.
Just so we
Here.
can keep track of the number of sessions we're working on it. And whatnot.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Now, comrade.
All right.
What are your
Only
goals?
around for a little bit, so I didn't really have a lot of chance. But
You need to make bonds with us, don't you?
yeah, I do need to make bonds with y'all. I did try and find out a little more about human culture
Okay. A little, yeah.
by completely not understanding idioms at all,
Right.
which is going to be a recurring joke.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Every time someone uses an idiom, I'm going to get more and more confused.
All right. I think put down 100 experience, but don't take it yet. And then we have to do your bonds.
Right.
What are your bonds? What do you think they should be?
Gosh, I don't know.
Well, let's take them one at a time. Val's up top on your list, so
Right.
what's your list? What's your bond with Val? And Gabe, feel free to give suggestions.
Yes, please.
Maybe something about. I mean, I don't know, like what kind of like inner doubts or like goals Comrade has.
It's
Can you
mostly
go over your goals right now, actually.
just get upgrades, like try and
Uh-huh.
make his body better. Find out more about core programming, and that should say and history,
Mhm.
because when he was set free, there was a complication. So he remembers his original purpose to be a soldier, but he doesn't remember anything else.
Learn about human culture.
And learn more about human culture.
Okay. What about something like because Valentine is the captain, like proving yourself to her. Like,
Yeah.
if you can prove yourself to a human, then you will have learned something. You know, like you'll.
Prove
This is
himself as a
basic-
valuable part of the ship.
Sure. or crew.
Well, you see, I worded it like that because
Yeah.
Yeah.
he knows he's not a person. He's a
Oh.
kind of a thing.
Okay. So that could be that could be a bond someone has towards you, is like showing you that you're a person, not a
Yeah.
thing.
I like it. He thinks he's an object.
Well, yeah, because
Uh-huh.
to him he was created.
Right.
He wasn't born.
I mean, we were created.
well, there's a
Not with a purpose, but
very different. So yeah, he sees himself
Yeah.
as an object and a thing, not a person.
I like it. And maybe he'll
you
learn
were-
that he is a person, or maybe he won't.
And you were supposed to be like a psi robot, right?
Right, and that's
So wonder how that plays with like Josie and Mirko.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the whole reason we did it like that was because we were trying to figure out. Eric and I were trying to figure out how to make it so I wouldn't be completely overpowered against psionics, psychics.
Like, oh, I'm just immune to all non-physical psionics.
Right. That's
That's
kind of a
kind of silly. Yeah. So what about with Mirko?
Mirko.
I was just saying, like, as part of this, like maybe that has
Yeah.
other psychics to like actual
Yeah.
psychics. It has like there's something about you that they notice because of this
Yeah.
programming / technology, and that could be part of the bond.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to word that with Mirko.
Well, Vincent could be something like, "Don't get hacked," or like show him that like I'm more useful.
Yeah.
With independence.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna try to control him. I don't care.
Well, yeah, but like he might feel threatened by your attempts to hack, even if they're not gonna do much. You know.
Fair enough. Oh.
Yeah. We're just going to throw "don't get hacked" down there for now until I find
Better way to word it.
a better way to word that.
Okay.
And now for Mirko.
Do you have an idea, Scott? Do you have a bond with him?
My bond with him is teach him sarcasm.
All right.
I
Maybe
mean, no, go.
And his bond with you is teach him sarcasm.
maybe it's something along the lines of like learn how to behave, something along those lines. Like
From
The
me.
exact opposite. That's all right. I already have that bond with him. So,
yeah,
Well, you were supposed to learn how to use psionic powers, right?
that was the original intent.
so
Yeah,
maybe even because your class is warrior, so you can't like take on psionic powers. But
right.
maybe your thing is like learn more about psychics.
Yeah,
Or like, just like try and you like we'll have little training sessions where you try and use psychic abilities.
Yeah.
try and learn psionics.
It's careful with the wording, so it's try instead of learn.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Try to learn. And I capitalized try because I'm not going to.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Is everyone good for Saturday next week?
I'm good.
I should be.
Yep.
Scott?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
All right.
Bye.
All right. See y'all later.